change your mind. Like because when it's your turn, it's your turn.
I'm like, my neck hurts.
Once you sign the death row, baby.
my neck hurts.
Ain't no going back.
I got a lockjaw.
That's what he said?
Look at that nigga from Baby Boy. Come on, jaw. Oh, come my jaw hurt. I care about your feelings, little nigga.
God damn it. All right, I guess.
You got gas.
How long you gotta be? I gotta be down there.
I guess. My time ain't up yet.
No.
You went through your little phase when we was younger?
Hey, yo.
I did.
Bumping coochies.
I don't think I made it that far. I don't know if I made it that far.
No, it's
So
not.
how far did you go?
What was
I
it?
don't remember.
No, yo. She just like the aesthetic. She just like the look of it.
I
You know
was a
what I'm
pillow princess.
Did you ever deal with a dom, or you just dealt with another like film?
I know what don't. No, ain't nothing wrong with me and Nicole. That was my homie. Helen thought we was. Helen
Wait a
thought me
minute,
and
hold up.
said,
Let me hold that real quick.
So let me now let me ask this question: when you said you dealt with a dom, was it a dom like?
No, this was a whole nigga.
So you had.
Are we having this conversation like we had Taco Tuesday?
Please,
this was a whole nigga.
Because I want to know.
This was a whole nigga, and she cheated on me with a bitch that worked at the Great Cookie with a mustache. And so I went to the Great Cookie and ordered a bunch of cookies and then changed my mind and walked away after she packed the cookies up because I was upset.
Wait, the short one with the dreads?
Mm-hmm.
She ain't have a shape up, did she?
She had locks though.
Okay.
No. Hey, yo. I need to know her game, yo. I need yo, like that.
You don't want to know that game.
No, not that. No, not that game.
Brother, that come with U-Hauls after the second date. You don't want to know that. You don't want to know that game.
What I'm saying is,
Talk about some I love you, you love me too. U-Haul right there, baby.
Oh my God, I was watching. It was a thread like that on Twitter the other day. They said lesbians move real fast.
They
do.
They go on their first date, and then they move in together.
No.
Shell, can you confirm or deny that?
Confirm or deny what? That when you go on a first date, you move it. Yeah, I did.
No.
I gotta sit here and listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Because look, like, all
I'm
right.
not even drinking.
So my
Go get a glass. You're gonna need it.
No, yo, because I watch the shit real time. Like my manager and my coworker, yo, when they went out on one date. Next thing you know, she was at her house during for like 2 weeks, and the next thing you know, the bitch moves in. Mm-hmm. This all in the same month. Mm-hmm. And now they've been together.
So many feelings.
Hold on, as I look right now.
Not so many feelings.
As I check the book right now, they still together, and this was like they got together since they got together back in like 2008.
Sometimes when it work,
2009.
Sometimes when it work,
but it don't though.
Oh, I done seen it fall apart.
Son,
you know, one of my nieces is full time and the other one is part time. Like Shauna is.
They just stopped. I'm talking like we stopped. We wasn't serving nobody because these bitches was fighting.
I couldn't do a workplace romance.
I'm like, yo, you know how when you gotta get the manager and shit. Because at that time, I was like, I was like supervisor, but I needed the keys from the manager.
That's too close for
comfort.
comfort.
These bitches in the office just arguing. They was there for like 3 hours.
That's too close for
comfort. And I'm like, hey, yo, y'all gotta go to y'all gotta work at different stores. Like
y'all can't be here together. Yo, enough is enough.
Listen, you can say, one can stay on security. I'm gonna gotta go to Owens Mills, yo. Like we can't, we cannot right here.
Y'all fighting over who pulled the strap and shit. Ain't nobody got time for this.
Not
just put it in the dishwasher.
Right. God damn it. Brandon sent me a video the other day where the bitch was saying she boiled she was boiling it because the girl said when she get a new girlfriend, she gets a new dick.
Yeah.
And she says she get hers custom made and it take like 6 weeks to get them made. So the other girl was like, oh, I ain't got time for all that. She was like, I'm a boil that motherfucker, call him, but like, it be ready in 10 minutes. Get over here. I almost peed on my goddamn self.
Just run that cycle on extra hot. Put it in a little bit of Cascade.
Don't put the regular dishes in there with it.
Yeah. No. You don't want the juices. I mean, it's water. It's going to rinse off.
And then use a dishwasher cleaner afterwards, because, yeah.
It's water. It'll rinse off. Rinse out.
Listen, that's a lie.
Stop.
That's your stop, brother?
That ain't my stop. Oh, shit. You already know. We can go first. Oh,
I know. You normally do.
This nigga.
I need a spawn.
Why you need a spoon?
Because I got
Look
grits.
over there.
That's all the way over there.
Nigga,
You could ask Shaw to grip.
you's a
Can you
motherfucking
come back and sit down, brother? Because we've been recording for the past 5 minutes now. You know I always start recording on a sneak tip. Thank you.
Welcome to Modern Audacity, the podcast. I'm your
Nigga,
host,
that ain't your job.
At all.
but it is today.
That's a hate crime because it's Pride Month.
This baby went off the drawer right now. Hey, yo.
That was funny as fuck.
I'm just saying.
Fix it, Jesus.
But anyway,
Jesus on the main line. Tell her what you want.
welcome to this week's episode of Wine and Audacity, the podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Sicard, and I'm joined by
These niggas.
two of my favorite people in the world and a
we
special guest. Two special guests, actually. How y'all feeling this week?
These niggas.
I'm right.
I'm alright.
You just, it ain't even been 10 minutes yet, sis. You already just signed. Oh, it gets better. Wait till we get to the damn Q&A segment.
Oh no.
How you
Oh,
feel?
yeah, I got some shit for y'all.
What I sign on for?
I tried to warn you, bitch.
No, you didn't.
You right.
Don't lie.
How you feeling, Aaron? No, you eating grits and shit.
With sugar in them with your stupid ass.
Sugar?
Yeah.
That's
I ain't raised him like that.
Can we put them out?
I do. I put him out every week.
Time out. Check this out.
Every time he bring a grit in here with a piece of damn sugar in it. Fuck.
What do you want?
I
grits
like
with
sweet.
sugar.
Listen, I like sweet and savory. I was never that type to put cheese in it. But I blame my grandmother.
Grits is supposed to have salt, pepper, butter, and cheese in them.
Sugar goes
my
in cream.
Listen, my grandmother, my grandmother served it to me that way. That's how
No,
I've been
because
eating it.
remember for the longest time, I would not eat grits without sugar.
Y'all hearing another voice in the background. That's my mama.
Shauna Mama finally
That's my mama.
on the show. We got it down for Philly.
That's the only way I would eat.
This the person responsible for all of this.
Say hey, Ma.
All
Hi.
of this.
And,
See the reason why you're back big?
Yup. It's her fault.
ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage.
How you doing, y'all?
Coming to the stage.
My name is Michelle.
Dickie Smalls.
Fuck you, bitch.
So the fourth voice you hear this week is a special guest we had by the name. She just introduces herself as Michelle, but we call her Chelle. Welcome to the podcast, Chelle.
Thank y'all.
How you feeling
I'm all right.
so far?
Let me roll your eyes at you.
I don't know how to feel about that. Like so far.
So I mean,
I'm scared.
it just started.
Let me take a sip off of this.
Go ahead, take all the sips you need.
My bad, bro.
So it's
It's Miss Peaches, and she the best. All that
Aaron.
DJs want to feel her
Thanks,
breast.
man.
All that
Aaron.
DJs want to feel her breast. My bad.
AA
I'm
wrong.
about to give you the AA round.
I will not be silenced, motherfucker.
I'm falling apart at the seams.
Not at the seams,
When you
Lord.
thick, all your stuff just start popping out like biscuits.
Oh no, she know.
Well, yeah, we know Shauna know.
Like grand biscuits.
First of all,
Like grand
fuck
biscuits.
it, both of
Buttermilk.
you.
Buttermilk.
Mm-hmm.
Grand
Sons of
biscuits.
bitches.
There's layers. There's layers to it, right?
No, you pop the can
Oh,
open
it's
it.
like pop. You
falling
ain't
out my
got. You
clothes.
ain't got to tap it.
Nope.
You ain't got to tap it. It's-
That's me falling off the shirt right now.
Y'all are-
I ain't been outside doing my walks. Falling out all over the place. Happy Pride Month, niggas. In case y'all haven't figured out, it's the first Wednesday in June. And that means it's Pride Month.
It's Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, niggas. Happy June. Happy summer. How was Memorial Day?
Oh, you know, my aunt had cookouts for Memorial Day, so I was, and I'm the resident bartender. Mm-hmm. I had everybody fucked up, per usual.
Well, you know, Shauna and
They
I.
know I'm gonna get them fucked up, yet they drink the shit that I make. Like, why I be acting like this? I do this every cookout.
I had my class had
This
that
much
prom.
liquor, this much juice.
Yeah, my pre-K class had their prom, so you know it was Beauty and the Beast themed.
Damn,
Oh, that's cute.
Prom and pre-K?
That's so cute.
Yep.
That's different. Okay.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast theme. The first one I get to be a part of because I wasn't working there last year
Oh,
till like after graduation. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, graduation coming up this month too, 16th.
And tomorrow, our chicken nugget will be 3 months old. Our chicken nugget. Eat your baby.
That nigga's awake.
Nigga.
I am still recovering from Pride Weekend. So for those of y'all who aren't aware, DC Memorial Day weekend is when all the homos come to DC and frolic and be merry, and
Baby, a time is had.
it's a lot of time.
A time was had, honey.
A lot of time.
Well, I had 3 girlfriends a half a boyfriend.
Not a half a boyfriend, bitch.
Got a partridge in the pear tree?
A partridge in the pear tree. 3 girlfriends and half a boyfriend. I lost all of them within a day and a half. So by the end of the weekend, I was by myself, sipping wine at the park.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Smoking a cigarette, watching
That bitch was in there like looking back over my years. I think I shared some tears.
there.
So Shauna usually comes down to DC with me, and we go out for
Mary J,
that Sunday.
I'm not gonna cry.
We do brunch and we bar hop all day.
Yes.
I had on my hoochie daddy shorts.
He did.
Legs was all greased up, looking good.
Glossy, looking like a chicken leg.
You know,
Just
Putting-
glossy.
one of the real big ones from Tyson's.
Putting that one leg up on the stool.
Purdue.
Yeah.
Put that one leg up on the stool so I'm so the
No, I'm too big for that.
Not the one leg up. No, I'm not
too
picking
big for that.
I was not picking his ass up. Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Mm-mm.
No,
I'm too
no.
big for that.
We was both gonna be on the goddamn ground.
I'm on top of her. Get his big ass off
Get his
me.
ass off me.
Y'all know he big.
No. I ain't talking about you
Nigga,
trying to
roll.
do dance moves.
Roll.
No, you know how you do. You know how they do when they sitting there when they
You say Darren's dance moves?
I said I ain't. You know what? I didn't. But
No, bitch, now it ain't no lie, baby. Bye.
I didn't. But now that you say that, that's funny.
Oh, okay.
I had to bring the sweat rag out, y'all. It was hot.
Teacher tried to play in my face. He just corrected my grade.
It was-
Got me fucked up.
Uh-oh.
He gave me a B, but my grade said it was a 92 point something. I emailed him real quick.
Bitch, that's still a
He
B.
corrected it?
Yeah, he said you are correct. I'm sending the correction over now. Thank you, sir. Because I was supposed to have an A, not a B, Mr. Sir. You fucked with my GPA. God damn it. Messing up my goddamn scholarship.
Bitch, that's an A-. Shut up.
It's still an A, bitch.
Yeah.
That's
Is
a
it?
high B, bitch.
God damn it. It's still an A, bitch. Don't do
Since
me.
when is something over 90 a B? What type of math you doing?
A-.
Your man,
See, this what happens when you ride the short bus to school. But that's what happens with your stupid ass.
You was on the bus with him?
No. I was
sure?
outside the bus like this. He like, I come off the bus now, Shauna.
Let's be real.
Wait, forgot my helmet.
Hold on. Now let the record show.
How about this one, coach?
Let the record show.
He was the water boy. He was like,
My mama
water
said,
boy.
my mama said,
my mama said, I can't like girls.
Crocodiles is always the only because
My mama said I had to, and we see how that worked out.
Ooh. As, what would you say? Happy Pride.
Never friend. How you doing?
Hey, yo.
Oh, I miss Wendy so much.
Lord.
Don't we
So, Shauna, what do in honor of Pride Month, what are we doing this episode of the show?
So in honor of Pride Month, you know, Brandon is the resident homo.
I am.
So we decided to go get another homo just on the other side so we can get both perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
So this month what we're going to be
So
doing.
in other words, you got friends on the other side?
Yes. On both sides.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
I hate you real bad. Like,
I
the
caught
real
that.
kind.
I didn't want to say
With your
nothing. But
Stupid ass.
But I got friends on the other side.
I do.
I ain't had no friends on the other side in a while. So it went running. Ooh. So that's what that was like. It's been a minute. That still look like that?
No goddamn dumb.
Nah, it still look like that, bro.
Dumb.
Because it don't.
So
I mean, you looked the one, you looked the most of them.
No, you didn't, bro.
Oh, yeah. So I'm not a gold star gay. I've had pussy before. I was like 18, 19, but I was
yeah, nah.
tried it, was like,
It ain't you saying one, you saying most. Nah.
you know what I mean? But
the thing is that I like
you know,
hoes.
the
but
meme
not
of the kombucha girl, she's like, no.
Maybe. No.
Y'all so goddamn stupid.
I always say, you know, if the mood strikes and the right woman come along, I might have to go to the lab to get your nieces and nephews.
Right now, the way these lesbians move out here, I don't know. The right man come along, I might be like,
because we have.
I want kids.
We need a girl, baby.
Okay. I'll put that down on the
All right,
questionnaire
so-
at the lab.
Like I said, look.
Like, pull all them eggs right there. All these look
We
like
got
girls.
So we want a girl.
No,
Okay.
but
A girl that needs to be born in June.
no, man.
So we
Listen,
keep the
this
numbers
the plan.
I
We
want
got-
Sagittarius.
I got 2 more
We got one.
tries. We got one. Look, we're gonna try again. If it's a boy, we're gonna try again. If it's another boy, snip, snip. I'm done.
You don't want 3 sons?
Nah, I mean, no, I'm just saying. It's like, yo, if I get a girl, all right. If we get a girl, we're done. Because you can't go. You only get a boy or a girl. So, shut the fuck up. Leave it
I'm
there.
just
I
saying.
don't know.
Nowadays.
In this day and age, the
yeah.
elemental PQRST plus community, you can be whatever the
Anyway.
fuck you want to be.
How much you gotta pay for that prescription? Like subscription? Like
That's-
because like is it $19.99? Because it's plus. I'll be confused myself. I'll be like, how many like letters in the alphabet is it?
You know,
And then you gotta put a plus on it. A plus. I thought you had to pay for like
Like Disney Plus.
Disney Plus,
AMC plus.
Homo Plus.
Disney.
Homo Plus.
name of the episode,
Cause I'm old.
Homo Plus.
I'm old. It was a couple letters.
Name of the episode.
It was a couple letters. That was it.
What's the name of it?
And that's all we had to
I'm
win.
going to the notes, production notes.
I like that.
Binary, non-binary,
Yo, but
imaginary.
The song,
You know
the
the
song
sad
for the
part?
episode is Brandon's favorite artist, Diana Ross. I'm coming out.
That's too on the nose.
This shit's funny. I'm sorry.
I mean, yo, she could have said no. Real talk though, she could have said Gloria Gaynor, bro.
What? I will survive.
Disco is expected. Let's keep talking. For Black History Month, let's do Optimistic by the Sounds of Blackness.
I mean,
Ain't no stopping us now.
I mean, I like McFadden. I like McFadden.
Nah, but yo, like, nah, show got a point though, because it's like nowadays, yo, it's like everybody niggas don't want to be left out. It's like,
I'm trying to keep up. I'm
So-
glad to have gay friends.
What-
They keep me in.
What are your thoughts on? Okay, so let's try to make this a bit of, since we brought up pronouns and you know, the way people identify. What are your thoughts on the way people identify now with people being queer, non-binary, not subscribing to gender norms as compared to how it was when we were younger?
it's all the Bible.
So because when we were younger,
it's all the Bible.
it was
like,
even-
you know how different religions got the same, like different religions tell the same story. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about it.
What do you mean?
Like everybody else, like it's like, yo, I'm this, but it's like, yo, it's all like, yo, like if now, like, understand queer is like, you know, you gay but you're not really gay, or like it's like another word for like metrosexual.
That's not what that means.
No. But
at
what I'm
all,
saying,
bro.
no, I understand. But what I'm saying,
Metrosexual was
no. But what I'm saying is, it's like, yo, it's everything. I feel like everybody doesn't want, like, everybody don't want to be left out.
So let's define some words. Dictionary. Queer is an adjective meaning strange or odd. That's odd, but that's queer. The context we're referencing in this episode means denoting or relating to a sexual or gender identity that does not correspond to established ideas of sexuality and gender, especially heterosexual norms. Okay.
That's odd.
Well, the first one it literally was odd. I didn't know what that's okay. Anyway.
So when we were growing up, in our generation, all we knew was gay, lesbian, bisexual. That's all it was. It was gay, lesbian, bisexual. So as we got older in the whole LGBT, first it started off as LGBT. That's what it was. Lesbian, what was that? Lesbian, bisexual, gay,
bisexual,
and trans.
Trans. That's
Transgender.
all it was when we were growing up. So as they start adding all these extra
just QIA.
acronyms and stuff, like it's like, what?
Do you know what the QIA stand for?
So I know the Q is queer, right? Is the Q queer?
Yeah.
The I is.
Intersex.
Oh, I didn't know what the I was.
Intersex.
And
Okay, and the A is asexual, right?
Well,
asexual?
it's ally or asexual, depending on the definition of the acronym you use. Just same way Q could be for questioning or queer. Yeah.
Okay. See, learn.
complicated.
Look,
The more you
shoot
know.
rainbow.
I'm so. I be confused
And this mistake, I've been a lesbian a long time.
a long time.
One thing I can say is I love the fact that I'm seeing so many young kids out here being their authentic selves.
Yes.
It's especially when we were growing up, you did not see a lot of boys dressed in women's clothes.
No.
You didn't see any, really. You didn't see.
I mean, we went to high school, a couple.
And you don't see the kids coming out as young as they are now.
That's true.
We
too.
did not. We also.
Kids are coming out
Well, I had a
12,
friend
13 years
who
old.
kind of
Yeah.
did when we were in middle school, but not really. and when we talked about it, she told me she knew in 5th grade that she was gay.
I believe that.
I also like the fact that I also see a lot of gay and quote unquote or queer couples going to prom together. They're dating in high school. They have a lot of opportunities, or they have the ability to have those types of experiences in their teenage years, along with their straight counterparts.
Because it's not although people still have their issues with it, it's not as taboo as it was when we were growing up.
At all.
It's a lot more accepted. Of course, the older generation still has something to say about it. It is what it is. It wasn't as prominent. It was, while there were a lot of people who were quote unquote in the closet back then, it was because it wasn't as accepted, so they hid who they were. But we're a lot, this generation and like our kids' generation is a lot more accepting and inclusive. So that's why I always have conversations with my son about it, and I tell him like he doesn't discriminate against anybody. Like we had a conversation one day, and he asked me, he was like, Uncle Brandon's gay, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, I said, you got a problem with that? He was like, no, it's Uncle Brandon. Like, you're still Uncle Brandon. I don't care. I've always raised my son to treat people like human beings.
That's because
I said, with all the other reasons to hate people, you hate people because they're assholes. You hate people because they do things to you. You don't hate people because of their race, their religion, their sexuality. That's not how we were raised. My mother didn't raise me and my siblings like that. We have an aunt who I didn't know until I was grown that this woman was gay. And me and my brother was like, I know you lying. Her and her girlfriend lived together for years. And when my mama said it, I said, you bullshit. Not because that was her best friend. It wasn't her best friend.
That was her best friend.
And I called that lady auntie and everything. And in different sense that we knew it to be.
And that's what friends are for.
No, but going back to like high school, like I was one of the first ones in Woodlawn that took a girl to the prom.
Really?
Yeah, if not the first one.
What was that experience like? Were you noticing stares? Were you noticing like attention on you? Were people making comments?
I mean, everybody kind of knew like about me.
Yeah.
But I never had an official coming out, like whatever. Yeah. But when I brought her, everybody was like, everybody was happy. Everybody was like, but it was more so like people that I didn't even like, the cool kids.
Right.
Was like, oh, let me take a picture. And they was just like, and I was just like, no.
This is like the circus.
Nah, nigga, I'm good.
I'm not.
I'm cool. I'm cool. You good?
And then years after school, finding out that half my class was gay anyway.
Sure.
And
absolutely.
Shit, some of our classmates, they didn't switch. They women now.
I will say this. It's a number of. I won't say a number, but it's a couple of guys we went to high school with that I didn't DM with a decade or so after the fact. Like, oh, okay.
No, look at that.
It was only
your bitch ass 3 years ago, bitch.
It was only one who came.
Come to me now, motherfucker.
It was only one who we grew up with who I was shocked when he came out. I never would have. He was a ladies' man. All the girls. One of them. I was shocked. I did not know. And once he came out, I said, "Okay, bitch."
That part.
Okay. I didn't know, but the rest of them, I was like, bitch, we knew. We was waiting on you.
I mean, my ex-boyfriend in
you seen
school.
Her face, though? But did you saw her face? Like, you seen the disappointment in her face?
I was disappointed.
She hurt,
I was, because that boy was fine when he was growing up.
He's still fine.
He is.
Now I just got a shot and you done.
You right. Ooh. You right, friend. Listen, bitch. Jerk one, shoot one.
My ex-boyfriend in school, he ended up, we were both in the closet. We was both trying to hide it.
And was using each other.
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
it worked out.
You know, we cared about each other and everything.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everybody was like, I'm so glad y'all identified yourselves and go over there because you know you don't want that. And girl, go over there because you know you don't want that. So why you don't just be your authentic self?
Women. We
still friends to this day.
Yeah, wing person.
We still friends to this day.
Are you bullshit?
One thing
great wingman.
Well, shit, me and Brandon dated in 4th grade.
Nigga, they don't count.
We went together. That was my
for a week.
We went together, and it's always the running joke that I'm the one that made him gay. He was like, "Yeah, this is too much, bitch."
Why?
Listen,
but your back wasn't big then. Your back wasn't big then.
Oh no, bitch, she was
like
slim and trim.
Yeah,
she was
skinny like Trey.
bitch. Listen,
you was snatched.
Wait a minute, nigga. That's not what you like though. You like him big and light skin.
He did.
Like a big ass toasted marshmallow.
Not a s'mores, yo. Yeah, that's the s'mores.
I mean, look at him though. Look at him though. He can be the graham cracker or the chocolate bar.
That's true.
Moving along.
You want some wine or something? No, but what I will say, and this is a part of it that I don't think y'all two realize, is that especially for people like me and Shelle's age, because a lot of us, well, Shell came out. You came out, guess what? When you started having gay dating when you were a teenager, Shell.
Yeah.
I didn't come out until I was 23. Right after my 23rd birthday, and. For a lot of gay people, because we spend so much time trying to hide and not be seen and not, have those types of experience as teenagers, we miss out on that whole social portion of teenage life of going on dates and having your first relationships and going through your heartbreak. So then when you finally, move out of your parents' house, you finally get a little bit older, not the box wine.
I forgot. Somebody bought it over here.
Yo, we all
Not
shit
somebody.
now, yo.
Oh, it's on and popping.
Not the box wine. But we not 60s.
Yeah. That's who bought it over here. Somebody in the damn 60s.
It served 34 glasses of wine.
And I don't really drink. I don't really drink
I'm gonna
sweet
tell you
wine
the truth.
no more.
Hold
So.
on, let me see.
I don't really drink sweet wine no more. So.
Oh, all right, no, yeah, she only took about probably like 6 glasses.
So you didn't really come out. You didn't really have that early experiences that I had. Like, all right, well, my experience when I came out, like me and my mother, it was really difficult. Mm-hmm. It's still difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's
still hoping for that grandkid.
No, not at my age. Not at my age. But she it was like she judged me. Like it was hard. Like hearing my mother tell me that I'm going to hell, and still struggling with that to this day. My first girlfriend was older than me. I've always dated somebody older than me, so it was just different.
Yeah, I got my mother threatened me when I was in middle school.
Oh,
I never told y'all this, but she threatened me, so she was gonna we was gonna fight, and I went to the bathroom at school. I used to stay late for coach class, after school stuff when we were at Southwest Academy.
Yeah,
and I went to the bathroom and my hands were out. So the teacher was teaching and she had Bath and Body Works lotion on her desk, and I was like, "Shit, my hands are ashy." And didn't think anything of it. So I get in the car and she's like, "What's that sweet shit?" I said, "Oh, I just used some of the lotion on teacher just because my hands were dry." "Well, if you gay, we gonna fight." I said, and I was like, where's all of this coming from? And she went into a long tirade.
Damn, bro,
wow.
just we smelled some sweet pea.
That wouldn't have been my thing. I would have been like, "What little girl you been up under with your nasty ass?"
Which one is it? Warm vanilla sugar?
So that shows you that she knew. That she knew.
But she had an idea.
Yeah, right.
Now, mind you, I wasn't dressing in women's clothes. I wasn't doing none of that. I just literally used some lotion. And when we got to my grandmother's house, "Now take your ass and wipe that shit off because I don't want to smell it." And I'm thinking, I'm trying to figure, I'm confused. Also scared as hell because I'm like, well, it's just lotion. What is this response to lotion? So for me as a teenager, now granted, in hindsight, I knew I was different at 6 or 7 years old. But in high school, after that experience in middle school, I was like, there's no conversations going to be had between me and this woman. Because knowing that, or having the feeling that I could be disowned, I could get kicked out, be on the street, I could be homeless. I don't even want that type of situation for myself. So let's suppress all of this as much as you can. And then once you've grown and out the house, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And we had a conversation maybe a decade after that. She was like, well, no. She tried to downplay it. And I said, no, that was fucking traumatic. You might have thought it was something more than it was. I said, it was literally just fucking lotion. I didn't come out to school with a skirt on. It was, and even if I did, what was the big deal? She shrugged it off and never explained it, and I dropped it.
You know what though? I mean, to take it back to what Shauna was saying when you asked about it.
Yeah.
I do notice that it's a lot. Everybody's a lot more tolerant, more tolerable to or open to the kids expressing themselves any way that they're, because most of them are us. They at our age. It's like, yo, we seen this shit. We seen this shit just like our parents seen this shit. So it's I believe that our parents saw saw some of the saw how how they were treated and how their parents treated them, their grandparents treated them. So then they came down to us and they taught us how to be
the same thing,
more tolerable to everyone else. Although I feel like your mother was speaking out of fear, because. You know what I mean? Like,
my great uncle was a whole queen. But we'll get into that in a second.
True.
Go ahead. Yeah, keep talking. We'll get to that in a whole second.
It's like, yeah, but seeing her brother, and then it's like, seeing her brother, then it's like, then you say it in her son, and it's like, hey, we ain't doing that shit over here. You feel me? But us
not having
up,
the language, not having the wherewithal to do. I understand. I understand now as a damn near 40-year-old.
Yeah. So,
but as a kid, you like.
What the fuck? Like, I just put some
lotion on it. I didn't, you didn't catch me faking deep in a nigga ass.
No, but you know what though? But then, I also find myself, because we see, like, we seen some shit.
Yeah.
So now when we see the kids, like, we see the kids doing certain shit, and it's like, hey. But to them, it's like, I ain't even did nothing yet. And it's like, yeah, you ain't do nothing, but we know where it can go type shit. So, and because I find it now because my wife's best friend, she like treats her oldest daughter like that, and it's like, instead of her talking to her and explaining certain shit, it's like, she just yelling, like sometimes she's yelling at her and she's coming down on her because of the shit that she did when she was her age. Right. I'm looking at her like, she ain't you. She's smarter than you.
Who's on your phone? Am you on your phone? I hear like, what's that? You hear that?
Mm-hmm. I thought it was coming from outside.
I think it's coming from outside.
It must be, because ain't nobody phone on.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she got her earpiece in.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. It must be them kids. It's probably the little mulatto kids across the alley.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
They are.
We not.
What were you saying?
It's 12:45. Them little kids outside.
Okay, it's the kids outside. Okay.
Kids outside.
Okay. What were you saying?
But I'm saying, like I said though, we seen it, like we seen some shit. So now it's like, when we noticed it in the kids, it's like, we knew how that shit made us
fear
feel.
response.
Like, we know how that shit made us feel when we were younger. So it's like, all right, now I believe that a lot more parents are open to it. Like, a lot more parents are open to it. Some of them are genuine, then the other ones are just trying, trying to be like,
You think it's performative?
I believe some are genuine, and then I believe that some parents are performative because they don't want to be, although they might feel how they feel, they don't want to be judged on feeling how they feel. Whereas we looking at it, if you don't like it, like, stand in that shit. Don't just like fake it, because then now you sending your kid the wrong message. Because outside the house, you all, like, that's my child, this and that, you all support them and shit. Then inside, like, then now you low key like resenting the little nigga, like.
Kids always pick up on stuff, right?
And then then your child your child go off and hanging out on South Charles Street and on St. Paul Street, like, I'd rather be here than home.
And I went through that.
You did?
Yeah, because once I came out and I wasn't comfortable in the house, so I just started showing my ass. I was like, I'm going down Paradox. Yeah. I'm at Buns. I'm everywhere. I'm just outside. I'm outside.
What a time.
Every Thursday.
What a time.
Club Buns.
Club Buns.
With two ends.
Oh, Lord.
Times I had down Buns.
And don't forget the hippo.
Ooh.
It's a Rite Aid now. Oh, we getting old.
Is it a Rite? No, it's a CVS.
It's a
it's a CVS.
Yeah.
That broke my heart. That broke my heart. That broke my heart.
Close out the Rite Aid.
That broke my heart. I was like, how the hippo gonna be a CVS?
I mean, think
about
the
things I did in that club.
Exactly. Exactly. Everything was lubed up now. They selling lube.
But being not having that acceptance.
That shit dries out fast, yo. Like, goddamn.
Keep reapplying.
Not having that acceptance in the house means you want to be outside.
Yeah, I get that.
And when I was outside, like, my mother thought I was in, like, at my next door neighbor house or at a sleepover, and I'm in Philly.
Right.
Oh shit.
This nigga. This nigga was at a sleepover.
Yeah.
Wasn't no sleeping out there, man.
I was doing some things.
He was playing light.
Somebody was sleeping. It might not have been me.
Playing light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all dumb as fuck.
Hey, yo.
Why y'all like this?
But I'm just saying, it's true. But like having parents that are more accepting at this point, it helps.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like, well, I don't have to go outside of my comfort zone of my home.
Yeah.
To feel accepted.
Yeah.
I mean, because the place you want to be, like the place you want to feel safe, is in your own house. Yo.
But looking at that perspective, the point I was going to make earlier, y'all brought up good points, but the point I was going to make earlier is because a lot of us had that delayed period of dating and trying to figure out life and who we were, it was pushed into our 20s, for some of us, even our 30s. And now you have a lot of these adults who are going through, I guess, their quote unquote teenage years with dating and not getting into their first relationships till they almost 30 and heartbreak and having to deal with figuring out who they are. And it's even a case where you have some men who come out, or men and women who come out in their 30s. And I'm pretty sure some will come out in their 40s as we get older and people have kids and they have lives. And it's like, I want to be myself.
That's the crazy. No, that's the crazy one.
Why is it crazy?
No, I'm saying what you're saying is like, yo, because they weren't able to be their authentic self. And then here this nigga go like 10 years, like, yo, 10 years deep in the marriage. Yeah, 10 years deep in the marriage, and then it's like, oh, then you gotta tell. It's like, yo, now you gotta explain to your wife and your kids, like, yo, this is who daddy really is, and then that's trauma in itself. Because
Absolutely.
that kid's like.
But when that fear response is so ingrained in you, and you're so used to suppressing and keeping everything down,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't hold it in forever. And when it finally comes out, it's like, hey, oh wait,
shooting like,
hey Junior,
that motherfucker come out like,
Hey, Junior.
hey Junior.
I mean,
and then now Junior looking at you like, I'm named after this nigga.
Damn, you are.
I mean,
You are.
Y'all ain't shit, yo.
That nigga come out shooting like Old Faithful, yo, and it's like, oh, god damn. Now everybody in therapy, yo.
like my longest relationship, it was 17 years.
Oh damn.
How fast did it start though?
Aaron?
Huh?
How fast did it start though?
We was making the jokes.
Oh no, we were friends first.
Yeah.
We were friends. We knew each other through Buns and Paradox and hanging around the same circle.
Yep.
And we even worked together.
Like, I love that for you.
I mean, but we kept it completely professional. I was a correctional officer.
Yeah.
So working in the jail, you had to like have that separation. But her daughter ended up like struggling with her identity. She told me, but didn't tell her mom.
Oh shit.
She asked me to keep it a secret, and I did.
Yeah.
And it caused a rift. But then, it caused a rift when I finally told her, I'm like, no, we gotta tell your mom, like, we gotta sit down and talk. She ended up being a hypocrite. I'm like, how you not accepting it? But we together.
Yeah.
She's trying to figure out what she like and what she don't like.
Right. Yeah.
How you gonna be that person? Now she's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We both been in that perspective, like in that area. Don't do that.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't understand it, and it caused such a big rift. It's not why we broke up, but it was more like, don't be a hypocrite. You feel me? Don't do that.
Open the door, because now at this point, I mean, it kind of opened the door towards it, because now at this point, now you looking at her like, really? Like, you start looking at them differently.
Some how dare you type shit.
Like,
yeah.
And it changed the, I mean, that kind of changed the whole, that changes the whole, like, the whole relationship. Like, hey, yo, the fuck?
Hold on, though. But before we keep this conversation going, let's take our first commercial break, and we'll be right back. And we back.
Yo,
Yeah.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
The commercial that played this time
What's up?
was egg donating, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
On which
Spotify, yo.
Oh, okay.
Like, me and Keita was listening to it, and I'm sitting here like 1-800-donate eggs. Like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, I'm looking at her like, I'm like, yo, you hear this shit like real time, right?
I didn't hear that ad.
Son,
I didn't hear that
I'm
ad.
like,
I usually get the
all right, listen. When our shit plays, right? When our shit plays, it's usually like Chumba Casino, Charm City Circulator. Last 2 weeks ago when we recorded, it was fucking sex. If you was sexually assaulted, call this number. Then this week I hear like they want somebody they want a woman donating the eggs. If you're between the ages of 18 and 31, call and see if you
That
qualify.
disqualified my fucking ass, huh?
I might need some eggs, sis.
Wait a minute.
You might try to get these bitches before I hit 40.
I gotta find a
Am I
man.
the oldest one at the table right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Don't feel bad.
Yes.
Hey, no. Hey,
All perspectives are loved and welcome. You all good.
Hey, no. Yesterday
Look,
I found
this is
out.
a safe space.
Nah, legit. Yesterday I found out I'm the oldest. I was the oldest teacher in my classroom. My director's younger than me. My team lead's younger than me. My director's 23. My team lead is 20.
What the fuck you directed at 23?
Yo.
Shut up, Brandon.
I mean, no, that's a real talk. That's,
And I told them
most 23 can't direct themselves. So who you directing?
So what I said to her was I was like, look, outside she 23, but in childcare age she about 45, 50. Because usually they start out. I was like, because usually they in childcare they start straight out of high school, and these kids put years on you. And
Of
she was
course
like,
they
yeah.
do.
She was like, yeah, I did start out straight out of high school. I said, I know, bitch, it's your first job.
I know, bitch.
I know that.
I'm an asshole, yo.
One thing I am personally thankful for about my whole journey is the fact that my mother and I, and we've talked about this on the show before. My mother and I have had conversations about, and I asked her about like her journey, I guess, accepting who I was as a person and everything, and her understanding of it, and it's kind of a sucky way to come to peace with it. But she got drunk and we were talking because that's when she wants to spill her whole soul. And she said
She was honest.
she was the drunk man speaks a sober tongue because she was speaking. But she said, "I got 3 fucking children. One's the fuck up. The other one's been in jail for 30 years. And the worst thing somebody could say about you is that you gay." And she said, "You know what? I think I can handle that." And I was like,
Damn.
"That's a hell of a comparison, but
Right.
okay." You comparing me to a jailbird and a drug addict?
What the fuck is going on right now, Mom?
I just like that.
I don't know if I'm supposed to feel good about it or what.
I was like, well, I'm glad
I'd be
you.
fucking fuddled.
I'm glad you made peace with it.
Nah, but
I
you know
guess.
what? To know Deborah and like to know Deborah like that, yo, and it's like that was probably the nicest thing she done said.
You ain't tell a damn lie.
That was the nicest. Yo, that was probably the nicest thing she just said about the other 2 kids.
You ain't tell a damn lie.
You right. She done called them all kinds of dumbass motherfuckers.
Hey, yo, listen, let me tell y'all something. Here at Rewind and Audacity, the podcast, I wanted to let y'all know that we do not discriminate on anybody.
Everybody can get these.
Everybody
jokes.
can
Even
get
our
it.
relatives.
Like,
They
yo,
don't take care of themselves 'cause they
these
stupid.
jokes. Like, I had one of my kids say, yo, his hands was bisexual. Anybody can get them.
Well, saying
Anybody can get them.
depending on the context,
Try me.
I don't know.
No, this is the
And I said, I'm like, hey,
this
yo,
is the Ask the
chill.
Homo episode. So anybody
I'm looking at him like, chill, yo.
I haven't played the upside down piano in years, so everybody can get these hands.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I call it, playing the upside down piano.
Ooh.
Double clicking the mouse and shit, bro. Like,
I'm learning new terms. I'm old, but I'm learning
Yeah,
some
you
new
use
terms on
that.
this right now.
Use
God,
that.
Lord. Woo.
Oh, goodness.
Make the same noise and
Wait a
everything.
minute,
too.
hold up. Wait a minute, I got a text.
Let me play the upside down piano, baby.
Oh, sure. We got to add that to the list with stud stuffer.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yo, I got to tell y'all
Yeah,
this story.
we did have a whole topic for today.
Shout out to my
who is
cousin.
out here fucking studs, bro?
Shout out to my cousin Diego, who's one of our
stud stuffer.
That's what he said, a stud stuffer. Shout out to my cousin Diego. I got this shit from him.
Where you at, yo?
He is one of our top listeners. And we were having a conversation the other day at the
Taco Tuesday.
at Taco Tuesday, and Shell brought up the fact that dudes still hit on her, even though she's a full-on fucking stud. Full-on stud. Dressed better
Well, no,
than...
you know what? But you know what? I got somebody call me a stud princess the other day.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
Now, it's not like she's not ugly. She's beautiful.
I'm just saying, ding ding.
She's beautiful, so I get it. But again, she outdressed most of these niggas. So...
What I said a couple episodes ago. It all look good when the clothes come on.
That's true.
Baby,
We might dress
the lights.
We
So
might,
that's what he
we might dress
said.
alike.
Dudes that try to sleep with studs is stud stuffers. And the way I squealed at this fucking at the bar.
Both of them at the baby shower and the Burberry show.
A Burberry button up. I want this Burberry shirt for you, bitch.
Hey, when you get your line up yet, yo? I'm gonna go get mine.
Yo, you be surprised. I'll be like, I do my own. They be like, you a lie. I'm like, no, I cut my own hair. Cause during the pandemic, you had to learn how to do shit.
Yeah, I
No,
straight
that nigga was trying to run game. You a lie.
Why don't you show me how well you shape up?
Yeah,
And I
shit,
work at home. I work at Home Depot, right? So they be like,
Stereotypical. I'm sorry, I had to. What are some stereotypical? Let's lighten this up. What are some stereotypical gay jobs? You said correctional officer earlier.
yeah, 20 years.
Yeah.
Construction workers for like studs.
Welders
Working at Home Depot.
Working at Home Depot.
at the steel mill.
Oh, waiters.
Yes.
Wait, cause listen, specifically at TGI Fridays.
Shout out to my nigga.
I
PA.
told y'all the gay GI Fridays on Wrightstown Road. No one's Mills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They so
That's what they call
I've been on a couple dates in there.
so gay.
He calls the gay GI Fridays.
It's gay GI Fridays because that's where all the homos be going their dates. Because I've been on a couple dates myself. Yeah.
TGI.
TGI.
That's
what he said. He said
TGI Fridays.
Fridays.
Police officer.
Yeah, I know a couple homos that decide they want to join the force and be all they can be.
In other words,
Hey, Miss Mamas.
in other words, they just they wanted
Hairdressers.
Hey, Officer Mamas.
they wanted the free handcuffs.
You can buy those at any adult store. You don't need to go to
Yeah,
the
but
academy for those.
I used my handcuffs a couple times.
I'm scared of those.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm scared of those because my thick ass wrists gonna get stuck in them. I'm gonna be crying like a little bitch because you gotta call the fire department to come get me out.
Now, I've had an incident like that, but we ain't called the fire department. I know how to Jimmy cup, so they got stuck.
They got stuck.
I don't think I want to know how they got stuck.
motherfucker.
She kind of panicked, and I was like, "Calm down,
It's all right.
relax all of your muscles."
Relax that muscle too because I still want that.
Hey, oh, look.
Because after we get out of this situation, we
About
gonna
to
get
get
into
into
another one.
You know what, yo?
All right, I
Back
did
to-
have fucking questions for
We
this
do have
episode, but we didn't.
we do have questions. We still got time.
We still got time. All
All right,
right,
come on, go ahead.
Okay, what are some stereotypical occupations for gay men? You said hairdressers,
waiters,
makeup artists,
makeup artists.
What else?
I say hairdressers.
The
right?
stereotypical, yeah.
Bank tellers.
Nurses.
Oh yeah, nurses or anything medical related. Nurses, medical assistants, all that.
I haven't
Cause
seen.
this a guy, we have a companion on my job, and I mean, like he's very handsome. If you look at him, you would never know until he opens his mouth, or you look down at his feet and see the big bubble slippers.
He be coming in there like, hey
girl, hey,
Miss Janell, girl.
Hey, girl, hey.
I like them scrubs.
Yeah, I mean,
Not with the list.
We are not a monolith. We do not all talk like that, okay?
Y'all do not. That is very true.
Okay.
But it is a stereotype.
Nigga, I seen it.
It's a stereotype.
That's part. What you call it? That's part of the gay agenda. It comes in the book.
My agenda didn't come on the list, so I don't know. Well, when I drink, but I slur my words. That's not a list. So
But you notice, like I have noticed, like all the people, like all the people that we grew up with, and they come out, and then all of a sudden they start talking with the list. And we be like, bitch, you ain't never had that.
Right. You didn't talk like that, ma'am.
we learn how to throw our voices. A lot of us, again, going back to the early conversation we had, we learn how to assimilate, and that means changing up your mannerisms, butching it up.
He's
So
on that
let's move
bitch.
on to our the meat of our conversation, because we are an hour into the recording already.
Oh, wait a minute, we moving into the meat of the conversation.
The meat.
Okay,
We love-
I'm ready
we
for
love meat.
questions.
We had the
All right.
We have the meats.
Y'all
We have the meats.
Yo, you seen the what? Yo, first off, look at this face. No, look at his face.
I enjoy.
Are we still on just the first question?
No,
So
we-
no,
need
so
to-
we're not even doing the Q&A segment. Before we get to the Q&A segment, we enlisted the help of our permanent guest co-host who hasn't been on the show all season. Yeah, Ron, I'm calling you out because you've been dodging us.
Ooh,
like you owe us money. Like we asking for
I just broke my damn name.
Like we asking for your car's extended
Y'all don't
warranty.
like ugly bitch.
And the premise of this episode was supposed to be Ask a Homo, where our amazing straight hosts, or co-hosts rather, ask me and Chelle some questions that they've always wanted to know about gay people, gay identity, things we do, stereotypes and the like. But since we waited till the last minute to actually come up with shit because we were waiting for Ron to come up with stuff that she didn't come up with.
She only gave me one damn question.
We went to everybody's favorite website, Reddit, and pulled some questions. And I'll let Shauna take this part. So what you find on Reddit, Shauna?
Okay. So
Wait a minute. But before we do that, let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back. And we back.
Okay, so it was a couple different threads we came across. Both of them were titled things you want to ask your gay friends and family or whatever like that, okay? So I just went through and pulled a few questions. Now, we're still going to do our regular Q&A at the end of this.
Yes.
And I, since Chelle is here and my mama is in the background, I got a couple 6-pound trick questions.
Jesus.
But, but we're going to start with these Reddit questions first. So this is just a general question that both of y'all can ask. And it's a simple question. Y'all kind of answered a little bit, but we're going to, I guess, extend on it. How did you come out to your family and friends? Well, since Chelle is the guest, Chelle, you answer first.
Guess first.
Well, I kind of didn't come out. My mama kind of spied on a phone call. When nobody had cell phones, because I'm old. So.
Oh, not the slow pickup.
It was
the phone.
It was a slow pickup.
And then putting the hand over the receiver and just listening.
Yeah.
Or holding the mute button.
And I was in the middle of telling my girlfriend at the time, who I considered my girlfriend, I love you. And my mama kind of was like, you love who?
Oh, Lord.
And I was like, I gotta call you back. I gotta call you back.
Oh,
so I hung up the phone and I went upstairs and she was like, and she got on me and was like, who is that? And who's you on the phone with? And well, her name, and she was like, her. So you seen a girl? I was like, everybody in this family already know. I don't know why you act like you don't know. That was what was in my head. But at 16, I was scared.
Right.
And that was the first time she told me I was going to hell. And that changed our whole dynamic of our relationship. Right. But it got better, then it got worse, then it got better, and then it got worse throughout the years. So that's kind of my coming out party. How I came out.
In my head as she said that.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Said, no, y'all know what played in my head as she was telling the story.
What?
Janet Jackson, bro.
What song?
No, nigga. So
you doing it?
Ain't nobody. No, he was like, how do you be married to a woman and then let another man bend you over? Ain't nobody bending me over. So you doing the bending?
Damn. So that was kind of my coming out with my mom. But my dad, he just hugged me and was like, you all right? Nothing. Because I was always a daddy's girl. Yeah. I was always a tomboy. So right. My father was just like,
tomboy too. Probably why my aunt thought I was having an affair with the girl across the street. Because I used to braid her hair and stuff. And my aunt pulled me up one day. Why you got this boy in the house? I said, Auntie, that's Nicole from across the street. She gonna say, oh, Lord, I thought that was a boy in here. Well, are you gay? No. That's just my friend.
Yeah, until she just have her dozen and she need a little rain.
Found a mirage.
Shit happens.
We know
it wasn't with her.
What's that song? Braid my hair.
What hair was you braiding? The one up there or the hair down there?
I wasn't doing that. Listen, I want to braid my own.
Braid it with your tongue?
No, ma'am. I don't like force.
I just clutch my pearls.
My name is Russell.
I just clutch my pearls.
Y'all know I like hairy butt cheeks, so look, I don't mind at all.
Jesus, fix it, Brandon.
Just like little dusting, not dusting like little cover.
Look.
I don't want a carpet, just like cover.
Next question.
Like foundation.
A little peach fuzz.
Little peach fuzz. Yeah, peach fuzz. Yeah. No, so
Brandon.
me answer the question. How did I come out? Okay, so it was right to my 23rd birthday. There was this guy I was interested in. And I remember I was on campus at the library studying. And I started getting hot. And my brain was all just discombobulated. And thoughts was going, thoughts was circling in my head. So I reached out to Kiana on AOL Instant Messenger.
Ooh, child. Not tell our age.
Yeah. So I reached out to Kiana and me and her had a conversation. And she, of course, was like, okay, it's fine.
Right.
It's fine. And then we've told this story of me coming out to Shauna and Aaron to Shauna and Aaron.
No, yo, you came. No, see, you came out to them. Shauna outed you.
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
No. He wanted me to.
I did.
No, he wanted me to.
I didn't know how.
He told me and Keith first, and I told Aaron and Rodney. He wanted me to. And both of them were acting the same way. They was like,
I think you told me this story.
But you also have to remember, and I had to explain this to Shauna, and we talked about this, I think, last season on the podcast, where in my mind, it's one thing to tell Shauna and Kiana, but having a conversation with your guy friends about it is a totally different thing, because you don't know how they're going to react to it, especially black man to man having conversations like that, especially with Rodney talking about fun boys and all the language he does use and still uses to this day. You don't know people's reactions to stuff like that. So it was like, I ain't gonna say nothing, but y'all can. And I walked off like a little bitch and stood in the corner and was like,
now mind you, he was sitting there sweating bullets while he was telling me and Keith.
I literally was like I just robbed.
We were sitting in my living room and he told us, and I was like,
Aaron knew.
No, because Sean, what happened was I told Kiana first.
Yeah.
Kiana dropped a dime on me, told her I was on my way
we about
over.
to come around your house. Brandon just came over here and came out, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Brandon called me, and I was like, oh, I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
I think I had cooked dinner and everything. He came in the house, he's sweating bullets when he walked in the door. I said, you hot, nigga? It's cold outside. You all right? You want something to eat? He was like, no. And I was like, all right. You need some water? You want some ice? What's going on? And he's like, I got to tell y'all something. He was like, so y'all remember when I was telling y'all about this person I was dating? I always refer to them as them. I never say he wouldn't say he or she. He would be like, I got we hung out and we had a good time. And he would never say he or she.
Pronouns back in
he was before it was popular. And Trey, it was like 2008 because Trey was I had already had Trey.
Yeah.
And because I'm still in my apartment, so it was like 2008. And he was like, so the them is a he, and I was like, okay. And he was like, so yeah, I've been dating a guy for such amount of time. I was like, okay. I said, so what are you trying to tell me? And he was like, well, I'm gay. And I was like, okay. I was like, you feel better?
Drenched.
So I went and got this nigga paper towel and was like, here, wipe your face.
It's ball of nerves.
I said, you all right? I said, oh, okay.
I could have swept myself into a fucking office.
And I told him, he laughed later because we told him, we said, nigga, we knew we was waiting on you.
Sound like how I came out to my friend,
no,
one of my best friends.
We were waiting on you to say something. But, nigga, we been new. And I called my mother after he left. And was like, Ma.
Hold on. I want to hear your reaction to this when y'all had that conversation.
I called my mother and I said, Ma, Brandon just came over here and he came out to me and Kid. My mother was like, what'd you say, Ma?
Okay. So we already knew that.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
She was. Everybody, like all our parents reacted the same way. We was like,
yeah, Robin knew.
Everybody knew. We was like, nigga, we knew. Did you know? Because we
it was.
We knew.
It legitimately was a thing.
But I understood why when he broke it down to us, why he felt the need to actually say it. He said it felt like a weight was lifted off his shoulders. And I was like, oh, okay, I get that. So I was like, he was like, I don't know how much. So, Aaron and Rodney. I was like, oh, nigga, I got this. So I called them niggas individually. So when I told Rodney was like, Shauna, we knew that. That nigga my brother. I don't give a fuck. And that was the end of the conversation. Aaron was like,
so
he go, Aaron, for real. I said, you're an asshole. Get off my phone. He gonna say, nigga, we knew. I said, I know we knew, but I just had to still say something.
I'm gonna be
personally speaking. Go ahead,
Aaron. Go ahead.
Aaron knew because Ebony had called us when they said he was getting ready for. He was getting ready, and listen. Now, you talk about. Fuck
Me
that.
with you, nigga.
I won't be silent, bitch.
He said, I won't be silent, bitch.
You talking you talking stereotypes. Now we were talking like stereotypes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Brandon is a Beyonce stan.
Beyonce stan. Loves Beyonce. He's a part of the Beehive.
Like
he was a Beyonce stan before it was a Beehive.
That's what I'm saying. So she said, "Yo, like we called him trying to figure out why the fuck this nigga taking all long. This motherfucker doing a single ladies dance."
I learned it from top to bottom.
Ebony said she peeked around the corner and was like,
and I lobbed the pillow around the corner on that ass like a boomerang.
He said she had the phone recording him, and she said he was in the mirror like,
"Oh, you single lady."
He was doing the
lady.
choreography of the single lady. And said she went around peeked around his door frame like,
bitch.
And he spotted her behind him. And she said he took the pillow and tried to hit her with it.
I'm gonna be something I don't think I've ever admitted. I was planning to take that to my grave. I was never planning on mentioning that.
Yeah, we
never planning on mentioning that to anybody.
Yeah, we know. But when you want you to be Uncle Tate, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Like everybody Uncle Tate and shit. It's like, yo, that one. Wait,
nigga, I had an Uncle Tate. I had an Uncle Tate. My Aunt Eve, God rest her soul, was one of her best friends. He lived across the street from her. And she was like, wait till y'all go over here. He is funny. She was like, this my sister. That's what she said. This is my sister. And we went across the street. He answered the door. He was like, hey, bitch, what's going on? Hey, niece. Hey, girl, come on in here. Like, and so we called him Uncle Aunt Tate. Because he used to tell us, he said, sometimes I'm a man. And he said, and sometimes ain't nobody around. I'm a woman. That's what he said. Ain't nobody around. I'm a woman, bitch. That's why she called me her sister. So that's me and my brother Gary called him Uncle Aunt Tate. Because we didn't know who we was getting at the moment. We had to have a conversation to see who we was getting at that moment.
But I do applaud.
But he passed too, didn't he, man?
I do applaud the fact that that he did come out, and I do thank you for not taking that shit to your grave, my nigga.
I did.
Because, the way your mental health set up, bro.
Yeah. Like, it changed his... Brandon coming out really, really open. It poured him out his shell when he came out.
Talk about closed off like
it
this,
really,
like
really poured. Like Brandon didn't drink. Like the first time we got him to drink was on him and
I was 23. I just started drinking, so I was older.
Him and one of our other friends' birthdays was right back to back, and we went out for their 21st birthdays. He was the last one to turn 21 out the crew. And we went out for that. Well, them two. They were the last ones to turn 21. We went out and we was like, Brandon, you got to take at least a shot for your brain. Back then, nigga, we didn't know nothing about no liquor. We was drinking cheap shit. Mm-hmm. We drank cheap shit. And we got them shots. We was on Dave & Buster's and we got them shots. And Brandon was like, I can smell the alcohol in this. I'm not drinking this. I'm not.
Was it because you felt like if you got a little bit like tipsy,
but he told us shortly after that. It wasn't long after that.
Like your true self was gonna come out.
Me and Aunt Eve was together when you called me and told me.
Oh yeah.
And my Aunt Eve loved this boy.
Yes, God. Yeah. Yes, God. She loved her some Brandon. Where my baby at? Where my baby Brandon?
Oh,
that's my girl.
That was your Eileen.
My Aunt Eve lived in Philly.
Where my baby?
But she was in Philly before me.
Mm-hmm. But is that why you didn't drink? Because you felt like if you got a little bit of
kind of sort of, but it was also I was never interested in alcohol.
I didn't start drinking until I was like 23, 24.
Yeah, I did.
Brandon was always me
on the other hand. Let me stop.
Brandon was a sober friend. He was a sober friend with the camera.
I didn't do anything. When I tell you, I was like.
Yeah, like even when I was going down Bonds and Paradox, and I was a sober friend.
Yeah,
even like going to DC and Philly, I was the driver because everybody was like,
same.
Brandon was a sober friend with the camera, and it's like, hey, yo, nah, nigga, you gotta take a shot or something, motherfucker.
I didn't do
you ain't taking no pictures of me,
but seriously, once he came out, like we saw his personality really blossom. Like he was more open about things, the conversations we would have and stuff, and I would be cracking up because I'd be like, best friend.
You clutching your pearls?
I was clutching my pearls. Yeah.
I was a little upset because I ain't
I love
experience
it though.
most of that because I was in Georgia.
Yeah.
And then this nigga came down and was like, he was going to New Orleans, which now
We know why.
I know why he was going to New
To
Orleans.
bring that man up.
Because he was like, this man was so
What
nice.
What man?
I
What
drove-
man?
Yeah, have a little piece of man down in
You
New
had a little
Orleans.
piece of meat.
Little piece of meat.
You had a little piece of meat.
I was in love with that man.
You had a little piece of meat.
This
Little
nigga
piece
talking
of
about he did all this for me. We sitting in fucking Zaxby's and shit. He did all this. I was like, nigga, do I have to give us some ass for this? I was like, you better not sit down for no fucking crawfish, nigga.
Not no crawfish.
I was planning to move. It ain't last but so long. Thank God it did, because I would have been fucking stuck in Louisiana by my goddamn self.
Lord.
Now, all right. So now
We
you
done
talk,
kinda
now we
got
talking
you,
about
honey.
like, yeah, gay men don't move as fast as gay women do.
We don't trust them niggas. They crazy. Men ain't shit. I said it as one.
Women ain't shit.
So now, for y'all both being in same-sex relationships, now if y'all call the police, is that domestic violence
Yeah.
or is that
Yeah.
is
It's
that
still
still
domestic
domestic
violence.
violence or that's just two niggas fighting?
No, it's still domestic violence.
Baby. Been there, done that.
Huh?
Let me tell you something.
Baby.
It's a
Listen.
case of, especially with men, it's like the cops will come in and be like,
Like they don't know how to do. Like they don't know how to handle.
it's
Like,
like,
so what the fuck y'all fighting for?
Y'all live together. That's your man. Like,
I've been there twice. Ex-girlfriend, Pepsi.
That's my boo cakes.
Cheryl Pepsi Riley.
Not sure Pepsi Riley.
That's her name.
And my ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
We were legally married.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was actually. Yeah, she was actually married.
So we was at the real bad point of our marriage and our relationship, and we
Yeah.
was fighting a lot, going back and
Yeah.
forth. And neighbors called the police. They came in. They said, "Oh, you got scratches. You got scratches."
Both of y'all is going to jail.
And I was still a CO at the time. I was like, "Oh, I'm about to lose my job."
You about to lose your job. You was
It
about
didn't get
to-
real to me until I got down central booking. I was like, "Oh my god!" I never forget it. It was Artscape weekend.
Oh shit.
I was like, "Oh, I ain't getting home till Tuesday. Might as well sit down." But they treated her worse because I was like, "See, they put me in a controlled area."
She was in blue.
They put her over there with the niggas.
We take care. No, we take it.
But
We take care of our kind.
They looked at us like
We take
both
care
of y'all fought each other, so y'all both getting locked up. And
I'm like,
I don't know how it
Mr.
is with
Sir, it was
guys,
self-defense.
but I've been in that position twice. Pepsi got locked up that time with us. Me and her going back and forth, and then we both got locked up. Me and my ex-wife. So it's a difficult thing to try to handle.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Y'all kind of segue into my next question.
is it DV or is it just two niggas
All right,
fighting?
you want to pull up to the table since you got commentary? Because the mic, we can't hear you, but you don't want to pull up to the table?
I mean,
Come on.
Y'all kind of segue into my my next question.
Come on, pull
now.
it. Pull the chair.
My bad.
So, yeah, go back to, we asked one question and we almost an hour and a half to the recording. So
I got, but y'all segue into my next question, which was the whole thing about the difference between same sex and heterosexual relationships, like when it comes to stuff like domestic violence and all that.
It's still
So
domestic
y'all pretty
violence.
much just answered that.
It's
So
still
I'm gonna
domestic
move on to the
violence.
next one.
No. So just just so I'm clear.
Yeah.
If it's a heterosexual couple and they going, one of them is going.
Yeah, or
Whoever
both.
they-
It
whoever-
depends. It depends.
No, heterosexual, bisexual, whatever. If they see injuries, whoever inflicted them injuries is going. And if both of them got injuries, both of them going.
Yeah, so it ain't just two niggas fighting.
But I always hear, like, I ask that question because
And it depends on the cops too. It
Yeah.
depends on the department.
Yeah.
Baltimore County,
or Baltimore City, yeah,
Yeah, it depends.
And I ask that
Because
question.
assault is still assault.
It is.
regardless of.
Yeah.
I ask that question
Yeah,
because I
Baltimore
often,
County be looking at it. Look at your face.
I often
You need to
hear
press charges.
that like I hear people often, I've heard women say they decided to deal with other women because men ain't shit and this and this. And I had to tell I had a conversation with somebody one day and I said, let me explain something to you. I've been on both sides of the field.
Play hopscotch.
Listen, Nick. I've been on both sides of the field and that's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's lies. And I have, lesbian friends. I have gay friends, of course, or whatever. And I hear the stories. I'm like, it's no difference. A relationship is a relationship, period. No matter what sex you're in a relationship with. So for women to say, I got tired of men, so I decided to deal with women. No, bitch, you want a pussy. That's why you started dealing with goddamn women. Point blank, period. You don't all of a sudden hate men and decide that you gonna go suck pussy. I'm sorry. It don't work like that.
I'm gonna be real with you though. Like I'm gonna be real. Like yo, wanna
all the women don't want to eat it though.
You was curious.
Don't want to eat it. All the women don't want to eat it.
But I had somebody ask me. I told you I dealt with a stud or whatever, and I had somebody ask me, "What's the point if you dealing with a female, but it still look like a nigga?" And I was like, "Because I like people. Like it don't make no damn difference." Shut up.
Nah. But I told.
It don't make no damn difference.
Like I told my wife, girl, like she was dating men, she was dating men, she was dating women, and then at one point she was dating a trans woman. She was transitioning into a man, and I was like, oh bitch, you pansexual?
Pansexual, yeah.
No. But then she started doing the shit, and I was like, okay, I told you what the term was, and you was like, I told her what the term was, and then she went straight forward with it, and then that became like her, but then. Further examining as the years went on, I'm like, nah, bitch, that's just a cop out, yo. You want you gonna take whoever. It's gonna whoever's gonna come on, whoever's gonna come your way. But
some people just want the vibe. It don't matter what you got between your legs.
Nah, but this the thing though.
As long as the vibe there,
somehow, some way, she always vibe. She always vibrate back to the man. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, yeah, but
what she does in between time still count, friend.
True shit. But I was like, a little
snatch. Then jump back to a little penis and then go back to a snatch.
All right. So we can go into my next question. So my next question is, would you date yourself? Are you your type?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Why so?
I'm an introvert. I don't think I can deal with another introvert like I'm an introvert. I need somebody who's
You need somebody that's gonna balance you out.
Yeah, because I like to be in the house and don't like to do shit. And if I'm dating me, I'm be like, nigga, we going out? Not really. You gonna watch TV?
It's a marathon on the good times right now.
You know I love good times.
That's why I said it. That's you and Mommy show. Damn good times.
For me, yeah. I've always had somebody to balance me. Yeah. Maybe not with the outside life, like going out and whatever, but balance me like with work and goals and stuff like that. So when I date somebody, and if they not balancing me on that level, then I know it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's all encompassing thing.
I mean, I really think dating yourself is kind of like a cheat code. Like yo, because you already know how to deal and how to work around that shit though. But real talk, I feel like you gotta date your opposite.
But the thing with that is, I'm about to sound like Iyanla. in this current season of me being single, I am learning to date myself. It's stupendous. I take myself on dates.
Well, now.
Not on the layer. Not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
But you know what, though?
I take myself on dates. I spend time on myself. I actually am deliberate about having experiences and not tying those experiences or waiting for those experiences when I'm in a relationship.
Right.
And I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Y'all so goddamn
Just
stupid.
Keep it up.
Thank you. Y'all stupid.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Why is the can against your soul?
Why you gotta talk to me like that? No,
y'all gonna start coming for my sister, yo. Leave her alone.
I don't gotta dry erase board, yo. We not visual.
I got one upstairs somewhere. I gotta find my mom.
What's coming in the Come Close video?
We living in the dream world. Oh, your eyes still green, girl.
That's the song for the episode. That's the song for the episode.
Hey, yo, when we was younger, I told Brandon and Kiana that I wanted to recreate the video, but I was gonna do a blind girl, but then I realized Anna Richie already did it, so I was like, never mind.
Hello.
Wait a minute. Jump into that for a second. So when Carmen met the deaf girl, did he have the signs when he was trying to get to know her?
He was writing it down. He typed it into his notes.
They didn't have phones back then. He was doing the T9 text. 44445. Shit. Backspace. 6666.
Yo, y'all little niggas will not know the struggle
Fucking razor
of trying
phones.
to trying to text.
Doing that T9 texting.
Shorty. No, not even because though, like most people didn't even understand the whole T9 texting thing. So they was steady pressing because T9 text, all you do is type the word with the phone and the word will pop up.
No, T9 is typing with the numbers. You have to
that's what I'm saying.
Press three times to get to see.
That was frustrating. Thank God for technology. That was frustrating.
It take you 4 minutes to send a text message.
Nah, but shit, I mean,
frustrating.
That's where that's where all acronyms came from.
Oh yeah,
because niggas got tired.
Motherfucking tired.
BRB.
What's the next question?
OTW.
But that is QT and MFA. Did Carmen have the sign when he met the deaf girl?
That's a real good damn question. Carmen, if you listening, send a nigga a message.
Let's watch the video. Wait a minute.
Send a nigga a message. AskWandaPod@gmail.com. AskWandapod@gmail.com.
Oh, your eyes still green, girl.
Answer that question for us, Lonnie. We appreciate you, brother.
Next question, Shauna.
This is always fun. Is there a such thing as a gaydar?
Absolutely.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yes, it
Brent,
is.
I gotta tell a story. This guy we went to school with tried to talk to me years after we graduated. And Brandon, when I told Brandon who it was, Brandon said, "Really?" Because every time I saw him, my gaydar went off. My shit was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, best friend, I think I gotta get my gaydar fixed. Because I just wasn't interested in him. So maybe that's why I ain't paying no damn attention.
Gay, therefore you do not have one downloaded into your membrane.
Some
no, I know
people
some
have
straight
gaydar.
women that got gaydar.
Gay men and women. It's remember
just
the noise from
intuition.
Kill Bill? It's like
that one right there.
Brandon be like, Shauna.
Hey, Miss Mamas.
Hey, bitch. Hey, family.
I got this lady at work, and she speak to me every time she says, "Hey, Chelle," and then she called me Chelle. Everybody called me Chelle. Hey, how you doing today? Everybody like, she like you. I'm like,
she wants your cake, shorty.
I don't know. But in my head, I'm like, yeah, she gay as shit.
That ain't my
But
that ain't
I'm
my
not
message
mixing,
to give.
I'm not mixing business with pleasure. No
Strap
more.
on spelled backwards is no parts.
Especially at Home Depot.
Nigga.
It go down at the depot.
That's the episode title.
Strap on spelled backwards is no parts.
That's too many words. No parts.
It go down at the depot.
I believe it.
No parts.
Working at Home Depot is like working at Amazon.
I just had a blind moment.
Did you?
When he said strap on spelled backwards was no parts. I just seen the light bulb go over top of my mother's head like, wait a goddamn minute.
Oh shit, it is! Oh wait, that's the episode title. No parts. And I'm gonna spell it with the O and the S capitalized instead of the N and the O.
Oh shit!
Thanks Skeletor, yo. I seen that shit this morning on my way. Just
Why are you like this? Oh my god! All right, I think I got like 2 more questions before we get to the Q&A, yo. Me neither.
Oh, Jesus.
Y'all dumb as shit. Y'all dumb. All right, this question is actually more specific. Well, no, I think both of y'all might be able to answer this one, but it might be a little different for Chelle. How did you? I guess for you it will be femme or dom, but how did you find out that you were a top or a bottom? So for sure, I guess it would be, how did you figure out if you were, I guess.
Ooh, wait.
Wait a minute, hold
Go
up.
ahead, Shell.
Brandon looked like, oh, I know how I found out. I know how I found out.
You want me to answer first?
Yes, please.
Sorry in advance, man. Sucking dick is fun.
I concur.
I'm officially dead. and grabbing my purse.
Clear.
Hey, yo.
But the first,
You know what?
I will say this.
We had some great episodes.
This gonna be a great one too.
This one in the top. This one in the top 5.
And I apologize in advance about this next part I'm about to say. So you know when
You realize who her child is, right?
Yeah.
She
so
used
you
to-
realize when you do backdoor activities, things can be a little bit tight.
Yes. Yes. You need a lot of grease. A lot of grease.
Well, this one
He got my mama sitting here
this one
drinking.
particular time, Shauna, usually I require a little bit of tongue action to get things a little loose, make things a little, hey, how you doing?
Lynchburg lemonade, nigga. What the fuck?
Listen, Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Yeah. I toured the Jack Daniels Distillery. It was a good time. But, before I engage in back, those type of activities, you need a tongue to make things a little, make sure stuff can fit. Mm-hmm. I got turned on so much one time, I didn't need that.
Oh.
That thing just like, oh. I was like, well.
All right.
Let's go.
You're in there, huh? Well, all right. Oh, okay, I felt that. Oh, shit.
And at this point, I no longer feel like a guest on the show.
You family, part of the family, man.
Welcome to my
Vino
y Audacia.
Podcast.
It's podcast.
So,
Sponsored by Jose Cuervo.
but that first time, I was like, I guess I like that. A whole lot. Ain't nothing like having your fart box punched.
Oh my
You
God.
gonna have my mama drinking liquor by the end of the night, Chad. She
But
only
also,
drink wine.
I don't mind doing the punching either.
Right.
So I have to say I like both. I'm equal opportunity.
Yeah,
Because if the opportunity presents itself and the thing is looking right, turn around.
In other words,
I'll take that too.
in other words, Brian is saying like, yo, if he look, he won't be dominant. He gonna take your cookies. No, I'm sorry.
No, hold on. Booty cakes, yes. Now you can be a dominant top and you could be a dominant bottom, or you could be a submissive top and a submissive bottom. Those aren't the two are mutually exclusive.
Or or power bottom.
How about just you just take it. Take that. Wait, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Yeah, but you can be a submissive bottom or a submissive top and let the other partner
Strap on, spell backwards. No Diddy.
Nope.
No Diddy.
So yes, I'm equal opportunity. I enjoy topping and bottoming. One just takes more work because you got to clean out and you got to make sure everything's good because you don't want no surprises going up the Hershey Highway. You got to make sure it's all cleaned out before you go up in there. That's all. Sorry, Ma.
You know what?
Brandon,
I have a question, but I'm gonna answer the question.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna answer that question. I'm gonna answer that question.
It's problem.
Brandon's 3 favorite words.
For me, it's not a preference.
That's a beautiful moment because that's when you know you're ready.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
No.
For me, for me, it's more like it's either you like to be touched or you don't like to be touched.
Right.
You know, just like a touch me not, like what a touch me not is like
Right.
they don't want to be touched and all
Right.
that. I'm not that one.
All right.
If I touch you, you better touch me back.
Touch me.
Touch.
Mariah Carey, bitch, touch my body.
Now, I have never been like a person that used toys like that, like strap-on and all that. If that's what you want, I'll do that. But I've always been like, I want you to feel me, and I want you to feel like I want to feel you, and I want you to feel me. Mm-hmm. If that means body sex, eating, caressing, and all that. Anybody can put a strap on and fuck. I just don't, because I had friends that just be like, I just go fuck girls.
No, they can't. Anybody, not everybody can put on the strap and then like put it down.
So I have
Not put it down, but they could use them.
Yeah.
So I have a question about that as a gay man to a lesbian. So for the strap-ons, right? You can't feel the insertion when it's happening unless it's a double-sided joint.
That was perfect timing.
Spot on, yo.
That was perfect timing.
Side note. But no,
That was good.
when you use a strap, with me, it's more of like a mindset.
Okay.
That's why I say I don't prefer to use it, because technically I don't know what these other like lesbians be feeling, but it's so good, it feels so good.
Yo, my man said a stud. I said a girl that use a strap on saying the pussy is good. It's like a motherfucker putting a prosthetic leg in the water saying the water feels fine.
Oh my
to me,
God.
Wow. I get it now. I get it now. Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it just never did it for me.
Right.
So if you ask if that's what you want, but I've never really been in a relationship where somebody wanted it all the time, or girl, you better, when I get home, you better have it on and all that. I'm eating it.
Me too.
Everywhere.
Me too.
Period.
Now, my question to you was, like, I've had a couple, like, real close gay male friends, and I've never really asked them the question of, like, how you do the whole cleansing and the squash.
Dishes?
Yeah, and how do you get your, like...
Dishes. So, okay.
But if it's spontaneous, how do you do that? If it's just like on a...
Now, some people don't... So there are some guys who don't care. And they'll take whatever is up there. Some people like playing in the Hershey Highway when it's, when it's dangerous conditions.
Dangerous conditions.
Yeah, when it's a weather event, when the road is still muddy.
The highway is closed.
They open it up.
Jesus.
Me and Shell, before I finish the question, me and Shauna have watched gay porn. I'll send Shauna gay porn, and she'll be like,
I had questions. I did.
So, but douches, you can use we say fleeting, which is like the brand, but you can buy enemas. Some people have shower attachments with the water that actually is like on the shower, they turn a button and then they had a wand and insert it to clean it out. Some people use fiber. What's the fiber?
Benefiber,
Metamucil. They'll use like fiber supplements, because when you use fiber supplements, it can stop you up or it can make your stuff pass faster. So it doesn't take as long to clean out.
I got you.
Some people use suppositories.
Okay.
It depends on what your preferred method of cleaning out is. I prefer to rinse, because again, I eat enough salad and oatmeal, and I'm pretty regular. So I don't need fiber supplements. I'm regular, but once I need a couple squish and.
Speaking of which, I gotta get some oatmeal.
The water's clear.
No.
Oatmeal good for you though.
No. My wife, because I'm talking to Keita. And let's just check them.
The married folks is having a conversation. Babe, get oatmeal from the store before you get in to come back in.
Because it helps with production. Breast milk production, straight oatmeal. So I was like, I gotta get some oatmeal. Yeah.
But yeah, that was always like not a mystery, but I was just like spontaneous, just like.
Some people,
I've asked him that question as well.
You can also, some people, I know I have friends who will clean out before they go to a club, because a lot of gay clubs, or some gay clubs, have dark rooms, glory holes, and they engage in like a lot of anonymous sex. You go to bathhouses, before they go out, they'll clean out and make sure they're good to go. So all they need is lube.
I do want to go to a bathhouse. I see them all the time. Not that kind.
It's a nice bathhouse in Jersey.
I'm not going to Jersey. Everything is lit. Everything. Yo, Jersey just like it's.
Hold on, nigga. You said what? You want to go where?
I said something about Jersey. I
don't think there's such a thing as straight bathhouses, friend.
Yeah, then okay. Then I don't want to go to a bathhouse. No, actually, why you bullshitting? Jeju's is sort of,
but Jeju's is a spa. Jeju's is a spa.
Because,
in Atlanta, it's a spa.
Yo, speaking
but a bathhouse.
That's open 24/7.
Yes.
Oh,
Jeju, they have pools and like,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's like one like that in Jersey. Yeah. I can't think of the name of it, but it's like really nice.
Yeah.
And it's open all year.
Ballion Springs in Chantilly, somewhere in Virginia, but it's a huge, like a resort. It's a spa. They have pools and like hot tubs and saunas and stuff, and you can, relax and have fun. But a bathhouse?
What? Nah.
I'm not a person who engages in anonymous sex, so I've never been to a bathhouse because it's just not my thing.
Right.
But a lot of my friends go. They engage in anonymous sex. They go out. They go cruising. They do all of that stuff.
I bet you it is cruising. Shit.
Wow.
In the woods, they go to parks. Some of them do all that stuff.
Wow.
It's a thing. I mean, that's not my.
I only heard about the little sex parties in the woods.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
They actually, some guys down in Atlanta they got arrested, and the local police department, whatever that was, local police department actually put them on Facebook, which I think is fucking mean. You don't do that for any other criminals, but your page is active for just for guys who get caught cruising in parks. But I mean, that's public indecency.
That's what y'all call it. That's what y'all call it. Y'all call it cruising.
Yeah, it's called cruising. Yeah.
Cruising in the park.
I mean,
in
Baltimore, like when I was coming up, it was called the meat rack. It was called the meat rack. Like down Reed Street and Maryland Ave and all of that, down by the Drinkery and all of that. Yeah, they call it the meat rack.
Mm-hmm. But cruising is you go out to a park, especially at night, especially like parks.
Guys more so do it than women.
Yeah.
Child.
I've seen. I mean, it's a whole porn category of guys cruising. They in parks on park benches getting gutted out. And they doing all sorts of stuff. It's a thing. They'll wait till some do it. Some people are bold and they like anonymous. They'll go to cruise in the middle of the day. But some guys, I know they go to parks in like the wood or in the woods in the middle of the night, and they know the spots where all the guys meet up, and they go have anonymous sex and then go about their business.
Yep,
bro. That's the whole thing.
I learn something new every day. All right, next one. It's going to be the last question before we get into, I guess, the Q&A.
Okay.
Our actual Q&A.
Okay.
How do y'all feel about representation of LGBTQ when it comes to the media and, TV, movies, stuff like that?
Ladies first.
I guess on some on one perspective, it balances out. It's okay, but then you have your certain media platforms that don't represent both on an equal level. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I'm up and down about it. I don't know where I stand with it.
For some, so are you saying like some of them, some media platforms or some like movies and TVs, they treat it more like a trend versus like
actual thing,
like inclusivity. Mm-hmm. It's like because
gay people exist,
like right because actually. This is what this is what's hot right now. Like everybody's jumping on top of it, and it's like, we gotta have this character in this. Like, gotta introduce.
Even where it doesn't. I'm glad you said that because it was just an issue that came up with a particular show that me and Brandon watched, which is 911. Mm-hmm. Angela Bassett's show used to be on Fox. It's on ABC now. I call it Angela Bassett's show because goddamn it, it's Angela Bassett's show. I still haven't
started the most recent season. I know I'm like 7-8 episodes behind at this point.
Yeah, I ain't like how they got rid of Rockman Dunbar, bro.
Oh yeah,
he was an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah, so. That's why. But most recently, they just made one of their characters come out as bisexual, and for the last 6 seasons, he's never showed any indications, of that. He was more so a womanizer for real. Yeah. And now this new season, yeah. So now
the same nigga that was cranking in the fire truck.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so this is the first season
and
that
Karen was like, about damn time.
Right. But this season now that this is the first season on ABC. Yeah. Since it transitioned to ABC, and all of a sudden his character is now dating a guy. And a lot of people, it was an uproar on Twitter, Instagram, everything.
Oh, and shit changed that. He got struck by lightning,
yeah, It can't, no, but shit, he got struck by lightning about 3-4 seasons ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the, but I say that to say that a lot of the times, I understand what you're trying to say about how you're trying to just fit it in. Like, it just came out of nowhere. Whereas it's been, gay and lesbian characters on the show since the show started. Hannah and Karen, for example. That just kind of came.
I loved them.
Yeah. That just came out of nowhere, and everybody is like,
how does
if it had already been hinted to
the whole storyline,
then okay, it would make sense. Because I'm all for being inclusive in everything. I think everybody should be represented, but make it make sense. It just came out of nowhere 7 seasons in. And we like, what the fuck is going on here?
It's also true to the extent that some people do decide that they want to try something different.
And that's very true.
An experience happens and all of a sudden, I just have... Go back to fucking Niecy Nash and her wife.
Exactly.
It was the thing where she had dated men. At least she's always
been married twice to men.
And then all of a sudden she popped up and it's this beautiful woman on her arm. This handsome woman on her arm.
But I think
her
husband.
Yeah.
But I think if it's going to be in a TV show and it's like, if you don't just throw it out there, at least provide a backstory.
Yeah, like a backstory.
But the backstory,
it was provided with no context. It just came out of nowhere.
And
I think that's what a lot of the people on, and it kind of threw me for a loop. I'm gonna be honest. It threw me for a loop because I was like, wait a minute, this motherfucker been fucking for 6 seasons.
You heard me.
And now,
people can be sexually fluid. Sometimes
that's true
it just happens.
That's true too, because that was one of the things. And the character the actor who actually plays Buck actually responded online. It was just like kind of a general statement, that a lot of people say he was gay, but a lot of people mindset is, God damn it, if you mess with the same sex, you're gay, whether you mess with the other sex or not. But no, bisexual is a thing. It is. Whether we want to accept it or not.
No biracial.
I used to be that type of ignorant. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I was that type way, when I was younger, because I didn't understand. So I was like, no, if he messing with a man, he fucking gay. I don't give a damn if he used to mess with women or he's still messing with women or whatever. But yeah, it's a such thing. Just be open about it. Just,
But I think on that low with Buck, it was a thing of, they tried to explain it away in a sense. That's why he never committed to any female all the seasons. He's been in relationships and could never get comfortable. So that's where they trying to float it to, like, this is why he's never been comfortable dealing with this woman or that woman.
Yeah.
And I think it sometimes I feel like it's hypocritical because I'm like, how you gonna do that? Like, explain your storyline. Explain the storyline.
You don't think the story was explained well?
It wasn't developed well.
It just was like, new network, new people writing, new producers. So we going to try to like add some spice into it and make him the other gay bi guy on the show.
What happened, Aaron? Because your face, you saw something.
No, because the shit just hit me. New network, it's on ABC.
Yeah.
ABC is partnered with Disney.
Right? Yeah.
So yeah, it makes sense. It's like,
Disney owns ABC.
Kind of, but if you look at a lot of the shows that's
it makes
on
sense.
ABC, they all have representations of all
now you over here
of relationships.
Like now that you over here, we gotta we gotta do this, and it's like hey yo. But
I mean, it's a possibility, but like it is what it is. I'm still gonna watch some damn show.
Yeah, but
like
my favorite shows.
I don't give a fuck. But that just threw me off because I'm like, that came out of nowhere.
Like she said, provide context to where how we came across this to make it understandable to the general audience because niggas is like Shauna said, they in the uproar. Like first he was doing this and that. Like all of a sudden he bisexual. Really?
What about
but let me answer the question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about you?
I think we still have a ways to go in terms of representation of black, gay, and it's not just, we have, of course, Aisha Hines, who plays Hen, and Baltimore's own Tracy Thoms, who plays Karen, as the married couple.
I forgot she was from Baltimore.
Tracy Thoms is from Baltimore. We have them as great representation for lesbians. But I feel that we still have a lot of ways to go in terms of representation for black LGBT identities on television as a whole. Of course, Logo doesn't air new content. It's just RuPaul reruns of The Nanny and RuPaul's Drag Race
and Mama's Family.
Mama's Family, which I love, is one of my favorite shows, and The Golden Girls. But we don't. If you think maybe
who owns Logo now?
It's Viacom.
Yeah. Because at one point, they had gay content on it all the time.
It was all gay
and
content.
Now it's
That's
nothing.
why it was founded as a gay network.
Right.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon owns it now.
Anyway.
I'm just saying anything Viacom, bro.
Boy, shut up.
But for me, the first time I saw black gay men on television, when you see black gay men on television, we're relegated to the roles of the sassy sidekick or the supporting character for the straight woman, her best friend that can turn the phrase and be witty and deliver the shade and or be the support system. But you never have these fully fleshed out characters that show our identity, our stories, the things that we go through, because we're still men. We're still black because again, I'm speaking about black men. We just so happen to
time
be
we kind
gay.
of really got that was like
Noah's
Empire.
No,
But before Empire, it was
Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark.
the first time I remember, and it was before I came out. The first time I'd seen black gay men on television and not in that supporting role, and even before that, you had Derek J and Miss Lawrence on Real Housewives of Atlanta, who were the sassy sidekicks who were into fashion and hair and all this stuff. But the first time I saw fleshed out black gay characters was literally Noah's Ark on Logo. And it was revolutionary because you had 4 friends. Of course, it was in the same style of like Golden Girls and Girlfriends, where you had the 4 friends that each fit a certain role. But it was stories about their lives as, a writer and a father and a professor and Alex and, Ricky, who was the whole of the group. And it was 2 seasons. I love that show personally.
I did too.
The shit hasn't fucking aged well. But 2 seasons in a movie, and there are thankfully plans to bring it back I think, to MTV. They're gonna do a TV movie, see how it goes.
I feel like it should
we may
be
get more
done.
shows.
It was like the
Streaming
black
network.
version of Queer as Folk.
Yep.
I used to watch Queer as Folk
But we have
when I wasn't supposed to.
even after
I liked it. Oh, word.
But even after
never really
Noah's
watched that.
Ark went off, we had Jamal on Empire, but he was a character, and his story was relatively traumatic. And the Jussie Smollett had his own shit with his,
Juicy Smooth A.
yeah. So
We're not gonna talk about it.
yeah, but
Oh, you mean the gay Tupac?
I forgot he called himself that.
even now in 2024 in media, thankfully now we have Preston on Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. Okay. And I actually know Preston. He's from DC. He's a lawyer, and he's probably one of few. I don't include fucking Zeus Network because I can't. Zeus gets under my fucking skin. I can't. But in terms of mainstream television,
Ratchet TV.
I know.
She love it.
I do not.
In terms of mainstream
I did watch a couple of
representation,
the Bad Girl shows.
I appreciate Preston because he shows that even though he actually just got engaged to his longtime partner, but he's a gay man, and he shows even he's on an ensemble cast of he's the only gay person. It's all black, but he shows more of a look into what black gay men are in this day and age. And if memory serves me correct, Preston is the only black gay man on network television or cable television right now. I can't really think of any other show, black gay man on network television that isn't Zeus or in that type of role like a Love and Hip Hop or doing gossip like Jason Lee or on, I said Zeus. I don't know if Real Housewives has black gay men on there. Well, Kyle's friend Justin Sylvester, he's a supporting character on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but he's in and out, and he's not like he doesn't have a story. He's just there as Kyle's friend. We still have a huge way to go in terms of representation for us in media, and hopefully we get that because we deserve to have our stories told, and it's not even just in terms of us having our story told for gay kids. You need to be able to see people who have different perspectives, different life stories, so you can understand and not even gain an appreciation, but just to know what it is. Because people are afraid of shit that they don't know. If you come from some small town in fucking Iowa and you don't even see black people, let alone gay people, and you move to New York or go to Chicago and it's like, oh my God, these men are kissing in the street.
Or you have that stereotypical, all gay men are flamboyant and out there, and they like you said, they had the stylists and the
makeup artists
and all of that. But they can be the lawyer, the doctor,
engineer.
How about it?
Yeah. We are not a monolith.
I mean, but yeah, that's what I mean. I like Brandon said, I did like Noah's Ark, and I love that. I mean, I loved it for like so many reasons because, like I said, it was black. I mean, honestly, it was black TV.
It was.
That was the blackest show on Logo. Outside from well, I can't even really say that because RuPaul's Drag Race is like, it was black people in there, but he included everybody.
Yeah, it's a competition show. It's not scripted television.
Noah's Ark was the blackest show on Logo. And Kid got me watching it, and it's like and I'm watching just off of how much she was talking about it, and then just sat and watched a couple episodes, and I was like, damn. And then it's like, yo, at some point, and then, you know, then it's like, yo, you watch then it's like the friend group, you know, you watch the friend group, everybody's in a relationship and shit. And then, you know, Ricky is like sitting on the outside, like, he gonna try some shit with Noah. And it's like,
I remember that fucking episode.
Like, that ain't, like this ain't, like,
Ricky.
Like, this ain't it, fam. Like, this not it, fam. No. But the shit that took me out was that episode that when Noah was at the gas station, he got fucked up at the gas station.
Yeah,
and I'm like, God, damn, bro.
It shows it's not a fear of mine. As one of somebody as big as I fucking am, people don't bother me because they see my big ass and they go the other way. But it's a concern. And again, I also have to realize that the place of privilege I live in is a place like in DC where there's a huge. It's a very progressive city politically. You don't have
low key protection.
Yeah, and it's also it's a huge group, especially DC area is largely affluent. It's most educated metro area in the country. It's a lot of black gay people in DC. And you literally could be in DC or in this area, DC, Baltimore, and not really interact with white people if you don't want to. You don't have to go to certain places. You can be in all black spaces all the time.
Isn't that crazy, though?
And we're lucky in that regard because people who come from these small towns in Georgia and in Texas and, you know, Tennessee and Kentucky, where it's just all white, all straight, all super religious, they don't have the same opportunities that we have.
Right.
And I've been somewhat thankful. I've been insulated because I've never been gay bashed, thankfully, and hopefully I never will be. I've never had somebody walk up on me trying to fight me because I'm gay. I don't get approached like that.
Nigga, I seen you kickboxing, yo. I don't know, bro. Like, listen.
What you trying to say, bitch?
They gonna fuck around and find out.
Okay.
Like,
fuck around and find out.
Like, look. I seen him hit the heavy bag.
I also
shorty.
have privilege because I am male presenting. I'm not an effeminate man, so people they're not going to mess with me regardless. But other men who are more effeminate, who may dress in women's clothes, they may not have the same luck. And I realize my privilege in that.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been a wonderful and enlightening conversation, y'all.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I learned some information.
Mosaic shit,
About enemas and positories and squash. And
we done learned some shit today, boy. Listen.
Like stud princesses and
I swear she called me stud princess.
Stud stuffers.
Yeah, stud stuffer like fucking.
They got that Diego boy.
Like, shout out to Diego.
Do y'all have any questions for me or Chelle that y'all have not asked before we move on to the Q&A?
No, because Chelle actually. Well, no. Because the one Chelle asked you, I think me and you actually had the whole conversation about the cleaning out and all that other stuff. Yeah. Like I told you, I tell people that all the time. I got a gay best friend. If I want to ask somebody something, so I won't sound ignorant, I'm going to talk to him because he's going to educate me and not talk down to me. You understand what I'm saying? Or if I say something that's offensive, Brandon is going to call me out on it and not in a way like, bitch, no, he's going to be like, Shauna, that was offensive. And I'm like, it was? Like, that's not what my intention. Well, I do be offensive sometimes on purpose, but not when it comes to situations like that.
But it's really.
But Brandon will literally sit there and educate me on why that word is offensive or this word is offensive, and I can't do nothing but respect it. So, like I say all the time, if you want to be called he, they, she, him, a fucking oak tree, whatever you want to be called, I'm gonna call you. I don't care. I do not care. Like I'm gonna do my best to respect.
Wait.
Because if I come in here tomorrow and tell y'all motherfuckers I identify as a season, y'all better call me fucking Spring. God damn it.
Hey, Spring.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, real talk. Yo,
you said seasoning? Hey,
not obey.
Now, we was talking about a stereotype show.
Yeah.
When some men first come out, they didn't change they change their whole name. They be like they go from John to Winter. Or
John
Spring.
to Winter,
like dead ass, and then it's like, you got like they telling you like,
But I think that they do that because they don't living in their truth. So that's what they feel like. They living in their truth, and everybody has a right to live in their truth.
Yeah, I'm with it. Regardless of who you are, you deserve to live.
You do.
As long as you're not out here hurt nobody or doing nothing with kids.
Everybody who respect me.
We ain't gonna hurt nobody. We just dancing, y'all.
So,
anything else before we move on to the Q&A segment?
Nope.
I mean, I'm cool.
Y'all, they didn't broke out the damn box wine.
Like Hey, no, I see that. No, I see the box line out here. Thank you for being a friend.
You so goddamn stupid.
All right, well, before we get into the Q&A segment, we're going to take a commercial break, and we will be right back. And we back.
All right, y'all. I don't know what this dumbass is laughing at.
Cause we take commercial breaks and shit. It's like, you got it. Like, shh.
Just literally shut the fuck up.
And then we sitting here like, and in my head, like, the most random shit just be popping up. You be like, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. No, I do like Brent, like, I do want to say, like, what Shauna said, like, sometimes, like, everything be, like, offensive or whatever. And I think that some people think that, like, we being offensive, like, sometimes we might be being offensive, but it's like, nah, we treating you say you want to be treated, you want to be treated like everybody else. So, we treat you.
I'm going to crack the same jokes on you I crack on every goddamn body else.
We treat you like everybody else. Like, I'm going to treat you like everybody else.
Right, but some things still,
and
some things can still be very offensive,
but
no matter what you are. No.
And it's like, but it's like at the same time, it's like, you
some things can be very offensive. I done had some offensive shit said to me as a straight woman, so yeah.
But you also have to understand that some people have different levels of sensitivity.
That's right, true.
So something may not offend us or you, but somebody else may be offended by it.
Yeah, because I have and then older generations, of course, they not used to this shit, so they set in their ways, so things that they used to be able to say.
You're never too old to learn.
That's very true.
You're never too old to be correct.
That's very true. But again, some people.
You're never too old.
You
that's right true.
You peep eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got something.
But
that's like my mother, like her terminology that she used.
That's what I was getting
like,
to. Terminology.
I don't like you use the word dyke. I don't like that word at all because the first thing that my mother called me was a bulldogger.
Yeah.
And I don't like that word at all.
Bull dyke, bro.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Ball daggers, ball dykes, the F word.
I don't like any of that
stuff like that. That the older generation said again is now considered offensive, and they feel like, well, why should I have to change how I've always been to appease other people? I don't think that's
respect
fair,
is mutual.
but it's a respect.
It's a respect thing.
It is. It's a respect thing.
You want me calling you old bitch?
I
want to be called.
I mean, because nowadays, your verbiage is even going to get you shot or sued.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah.
Motherfucker pull up in the courthouse with the AK, like, call me another one, bitch.
We don't advocate for that, by the way. Don't come suing us because somebody shot up a courthouse. Please.
Oh yeah. Don't. Yeah.
No, we don't advocate for violence.
The views expressed on this program do not represent that of the company that owns and operates Wine on Audacity, the podcast. Thank you.
Does not. All right, we gonna move on to this Q&A, y'all.
Everything in me said allegedly.
Y'all dumb. So before we get started, y'all have any questions, any topic ideas, any rants, or any commentary for the show?
Send a rant. Like, somebody send a rant. Like,
any commentary for the show, y'all can reach us via email at askwandapod@gmail.com. That is ASKWANDAPOD@gmail.com. You need to let us know if you want to be anonymous or use a pseudonym, first name, last initial, or vice versa, just both initials, or if you don't give a damn, because in the words of Sheree Whitfield, who gonna check you, boo? We can also be reached via social media. We are Wine and Audacity, the podcast, on Facebook and YouTube, and we are WandaPod_ on Instagram, on X, which we will refer to as Twitter because, goddamn it, we grew up on Twitter.
That's what and
wait.
And the clock
wait. Time out.
The tickety top.
In the honor of Pride Month, you will address X how it wants to be addressed.
Right, you better call X by their name.
The fuck I will.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I'm not going to.
That's not inclusive.
I'm not gonna do. I don't give a goddamn.
You better stop being the fit.
It's mama named him Twitter. I'm gonna call him Twitter. God damn it.
That's hypocritical. That's not inclusive.
It is WandaPod_ WANDAPOD_
Nah, for real. Somebody email us a rant, yo. I need to know about that bitch that took your parking spot on your way to when you got to work late and you spilled your donuts and your coffee. Okay,
Shauna, you been checking the email?
I have. I actually checked the email on Thursday. We didn't have anything except for some fucking
Spam email.
Spam shit. Nah.
Sign up for this. If you pay $15,
I'm not signing up for shit. Go to hell. So
You signed up for it, didn't you?
I did no
Yes,
such
you
thing.
did.
I did, bitch. I ain't got $15. That's cigarette money.
That's all the more reason to quit, bitch.
I still got a habit, goddammit. So, so
That part.
because Chelle is here, the
Not
first
you pointing like that.
because he's a dickhead. That's why.
Aaron is mixing Mike's hard lemonade and energy drinks, Lord. This nigga about to jump out his chest.
No, I'm
Oh
not.
God!
Start fucking dancing on the damn
mic,
table.
This mic says simply. Dear sponsors, we like Jose Cuervo, Casamigos,
And
Jose.
Jameson.
We like whatever will sponsor us.
Yep.
As
We
long
like
as it's
liquor.
fucking illegal.
oh shit. Now we'll
Everything
we'll,
is legal now.
We'll even
Oh, I'm gonna
do,
say we'll take a weed sponsor. 'Cause
we'll even
Everything
do,
is legal now.
We'll even do box wine. Listen, send us the shit to read on this motherfucker. We will read it.
Merchandise, you like we
doing
going
all that shit.
all that.
All right, so
Shit, I gotta listen back. I gotta listen back to an episode because I found something for a t-shirt that I want to make. I want to get made for a t-shirt, yo.
Oh Lord.
Dead ass. I gotta listen back on the last episode, and I'll shoot y'all the design and the idea.
he makes my ass itch. Let me
Okay,
read this
let's-
goddamn question.
yeah.
Shut up.
Yo, bitch, wait a minute.
What's the question?
Get on my nerves. So since Chelle is here, we're going to start with Brandon's favorite thread, which is the 6 brown chicks, aka the 6 brown heifers, aka this some bullshit.
AKA
AKA this shit is not real.
HR paper stacks. AKA horse choker.
So that wraps up this week's episode.
Oh no, you didn't, you motherfuckers.
So thank y'all for coming on the show. Thank y'all for listening so much. Really had such a good time. Shell, thanks for coming.
You did your ass too.
Look. Thank y'all for having me. Yes, had a good night.
Good.
Oh, that is that bullshit.
Yeah, okay. So if you have any questions for us, feel free to send them as.
Turn me back on, goddammit.
Shit, I tried, y'all. I tried. Go ahead.
Okay.
Fuck ass questions.
I don't want to know.
He's so dramatic, but he loves it.
I've been blessed. Y'all so goddamn stupid. I've been blessed to sing as long as I can remember. To create music is a gift from God. Selling it and making it into the music business is demonic. I should have been successful. I agreed to do the foul shit that was asked of me.
Oh, bitch, hated it.
I slept with men and women, and I never said no because I was playing the game. A minor label signed me, but the best songwriters never worked with me, and no one promoted me. So the label canceled my contract after one song. Still, I was sleeping around at industry events because I was trying to make it big. Ooh,
Shut the fuck up.
allegedly. That was a decade ago. I found God and I'm ready to make some real life inspirational gospel for bad girls. No. The execs I knew before, those who are still alive, have said it's hard to market me as a gospel artist with the homemade sex tapes of me floating around. I think being an ex-industry whore builds my credibility and shows spiritual growth, so I'm going for it. However, I fear that my husband and church family may find out about my wild past and disown me. What to do?
All right, fuck it.
Stand up! Stand up!
I'll shoot first.
Shit!
Call on Jesus, man.
I'll shoot first. Embrace it, and then just prepare yourself to be excommunicated from this church group. And man, first of all, what the fuck is gospel music for bad girls?
That was my question. I'm confusion.
What? Bend that ass over.
Let that coochie breathe.
Get down on your knees. Shake your ass for God. Shake your ass for me.
Like, I'm confused.
We don't curse in the Lord's house.
Shit, you ain't never seen the cussing pastor?
Drop it low for Jesus, maybe? Is that?
I love that song.
Is that gospel music for bad?
Oh, I love that song so much.
S&M lift every chain.
What? Hey, yo.
Lord have mercy.
Smite David and Goliath. What was it? David and I fucked Goliath.
Oh, Lord.
I took Goliath.
I was the reason for the fight. I don't know, ma'am.
Can you light a cigarette?
I mean, I'm just like, yo, realistically speaking, here, it's like what you really want. Like, you've been sucking and fucking, and you ain't had a hit. You ain't get a hit record. You ain't get a hit record. You didn't even you ain't had no like decent promotional tour. Like you've been in this industry.
Yeah, you've been doing all that sucking and fucking for nothing, sis.
So basically, he was doing it for free. So you know what? He was doing it for free, and you saying it was nothing. So now you turn your life over to God, and you think that you're gonna jump on the gospel wagon. Listen, we already got a cussing person that's on there. We got Kurt Franklin. Okay.
Kirk gonna slip up one day and tell y'all put your motherfucking hands in the air for Jesus.
We got Kurt Franklin. We got Ty Trippett. We got them already. You know, I'm sorry. What's his name? We got Diedrich Haddon, who already had your story, bitch. Like, when you're not bringing nothing. You're not bringing nothing new. So give it up. Give it up. Like we already had somebody that did that fell from grace, and then he back in prominence. So like we good. We don't need another one.
I mean, God uses a lot of people, so
you went through all of that. So why you still looking for acceptance? So just like it ain't about acceptance no more.
What it is. Let's call this your porn star origin story. So you might as well just go ahead. Just go ahead over there. You already got.
She found the Lord. She want to stay over there.
What? Found who?
The Lord.
The Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like he said, I'm deliberate.
Deliberate. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gay no more. I'm deliberate.
Wear your mask. Brandon ignoring us.
I am, because you gotta have some type of integrity about your fucking stuff. You can't be fucking and sucking. I mean, you can't be fucking and sucking on everything, but you also have to understand the reputation.
You ain't supposed to have no goddamn evidence of it, though. No face, no case, bitch.
Nah. But you know what's crazy? You know who gonna find her? The drummer.
Oh shit! Not the drummer.
Yeah, because the drummer is usually the youngest member in the church. So yeah,
go and find the some YouTube videos, something that's out there, and put
YouTube lead. The YouTube lead to X videos, and X videos lead to Pornhub. And next thing you know, I saw Sister Patterson.
Ooh,
bent over,
sucking dick for
money.
I know
plenty of people who start on YouTube who's showing full hole on Twitter.
We
love to see it.
Why you bullshitting? Send them links.
Ooh.
You asked for a nigga here. I go on my DMs. to myself.
You feel me? Like, Sister Patterson, why you bullshitting, I know you said they floating around on the internet. Send them links. For research purposes, of course.
What's next, Shauna?
We gonna stay on this 6 brown chicks kick.
Oh shit.
And this next question is, I see red flags. 2 years ago, I ate sushi off my boyfriend's naked body and did other things for his birthday. I had red eyes for a week. The eye drops weren't working. My boss sent me home. Because he thought I was high at work. So I broke down and went to the ER. My diagnosis, ocular syphilis. There was a report that several women from our state contracted the illness. Oh, sorry. From the same man. That's what bothered me. He's my boyfriend. But the media report stated that there were other women between the ages of 40 and 60 who also got the STI in their eyes.
I know you fucking lying.
My boyfriend said the women lied on him and that his doctor told him he didn't have syphilis. I don't want to know my STI status right now because I'm pregnant and emotionally unstable. I still don't know if I can trust him. What's it do? I need y'all. And we gotta start recording this. Y'all gotta see their faces. Y'all have to.
Yo, first of all, yo, I was done when you said eating sushi off his naked body, bro. How the fuck did I know it was an eye?
Y'all gotta see Brandon's face.
Oh shit! Hey, did she not the only one? This nigga's patient zero. Yo, this a fucking goddamn COVID started.
I can't get my life together. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Hey, yo.
Give me a minute.
Yo. Oh, shit.
Is it time for me to start the grill?
Someone. Hey, yo. What the fuck, yo?
How in the fuck did you go from eating sushi off of somebody to getting ocular syphilis?
Ocular syphilis, yes.
This bitch called a red eye. Went straight to the doctor.
Is that why they call it the red eye? Is that why they call it the red eye?
I don't know.
Wait.
Was her eye itching? Did it discharge or something?
This bitch went in for pink eye. She got syphilis.
Now, everybody that got red eyes need to stay away from me.
I don't trust it.
Was the sushi over his dick?
I have no idea. She
fuck
said
all
off his naked
that.
body.
Fuck all that shit. How the fuck you get?
But she said they did other things. They ate sushi and did other things. So
I've seen
I was
videos
so
of somebody nutting
confused.
somebody's eye before.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking. Like, did he not know?
Yeah.
I had to.
Looking like lotion.
This bitch got a yeast infection in the eye.
Attached to this question was an actual.
No, not in my face.
I mean, some of us enjoy that, but still not in the eyes. I need those.
Attached
Remember
to
Issa
this,
in
guys.
Insecure?
Hey, y'all.
Oh, she was distressed. Was an actual story. Attached to this was an actual story, and it reads: cluster of sexually transmitted eye syphilis cases point to one man, says the CDC. Published November the 24th, 2023. This week, the agency reported 5 cases of eye or ocular syphilis in women with a common male sex partner that occurred between March and July of 2022.
Not they found the actual story.
All of the women aged 40 to 60 years old and treated with penicillin named the same sex partner when interviewed about their sexual history, including 3 who reported meeting the man online. So, yeah, he out here hoeing.
40 to 60?
40 to 60.
That's why we drinking box wine. Up to it, down to it.
Nah, bitch, we need tequila for this.
I need tequila for this shit. Give me mezcal, and I don't like that shit because it's smoky.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nothing in bitches.
Ocular syphilis.
You gonna start calling him the eye doctor?
Good night, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out.
And he just wasn't some regular guy.
I hate y'all so bad.
Tony is actually the other
Tony don't come
night.
no more.
Oh, wow.
Don't win. Oh,
Fall
no
in love
more.
with
I
Tony.
think,
Maybe there's something wrong with his phone.
Y'all
And your exam is
fucking-
free.
Maybe it's more than the feelings gone. My eye is itching real bad.
I'm going to see the eye doctor. The exam is free.
Could you imagine that fucking? Could you imagine being in there and getting the results? So your eyes have been red for a couple weeks, and
Hey, yo, that's the title. That's the song for the. That's the song.
it still come close.
Tony don't. Oh, shit.
Tony don't come
Yo,
no more.
no. Why is it?
Skeeting in eyes no more. Maybe there's something wrong with his dick.
Hey, yo.
Giving bitches syphilis. Yeah, that's sick.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I'm still respected. I was in the rest of the field, rejected. Oh Jesus.
Yo, how the fuck, yo? Like as she was reading it, yo, I knew it. I was like, yo, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something wrong with her fucking eye, yo. Like ain't no way. I'm eating it up. I thought it was gonna be crabs or some shit, yo. This even worse.
That shit was funny.
They say
Ocular crabs is a thing. Well, you can get crabs in like in your eyebrows and stuff.
I know, yo. The motherfuckers jump. They say they jump off.
Hell.
Like Lady Gaga hit the Super Bowl.
Oh shit.
Is that it?
A bad romance.
Talking about a bad romance. That's a bad romance.
Jeez.
That's it.
And then, yo, you're not the only fucking one. And that's crazy.
You don't want to know your...
Then
First of all,
nigga-
the part that pisses me off is she don't want to know her STI status is she's pregnant. Bitch, are you crazy? Do you know that children can be
Yes,
born?
nigga.
Your child can come out fucking...
With red eyes?
With red eyes
Yo,
too,
they
bitch.
say-
If you have a vaginal birth, are you crazy?
Well, the baby got syphilis in the eyes too. Wait, don't that make you blind if it go untreated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can do a lot of stuff to you.
Yeah.
Fuck with your brain, all kinds of shit if you go untreated for STD shots.
Sound like it's already fucking with the brain.
Clearly. Because what gonna ask us what to do, bitch. Leave the fuck.
Get an antibiotic.
Go get tested and get an antibiotic.
Strains that's not antibiotic resistant.
Chill.
Ooh, if you leave it alone long enough, you can't. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it.
Antibiotics gonna roll back out that IV like, yeah, bitch, we can't do nothing about this. This is above our pay grade, bitch.
Like doctor gonna be like, you gonna be
That's
like,
my
put
deal.
another IV in.
This must be that Johnson Johnson shit, bro. Like,
Johnson.
bitch, you better get a Pfizer. You better get Pfizer.
That's it. I'm done.
So
Ship your ass to Japan. You gonna go over there and be with them doctors over there.
Chill.
Yeah, no, this ain't no American shit, bro. Like, how? The fucked up thing is you read 5. You said it's 5 other cases tied to one man, and then this motherfucker come back, baby, they lying.
They lying.
The doctor lying on me. Go get a test, bitch. Go get a test, bitch.
I think that's it. So we gonna wrap the episode here. Shell, thank you so much for coming on
Thank y'all for having me.
and not coming in anybody's eye.
Oh shit.
But I can because I ain't got nothing.
I
can because I ain't got nothing.
I can too.
Same.
I don't enjoy that because I feel like it burns.
My name Connie. I keep my coochie clean.
You dirty bitch!
I ain't no puta. My name Connie. I keep my panties clean.
Yo, please, please.
With that being said, we're gonna wrap the episode here. Shell, thank you so much for coming on the show. You enjoy your first time?
I really did. I want to come back.
We can set that up for later on in the season.
Yep.
Sweet Jesus alive.
Sweet Jesus alive.
Moral of the story: know your status.
Yes.
Don't come in nobody.
And if you see it coming, don't be like Issa.
Duck.
Move.
Move, bitch.
Move.
Move. You gotta
Throw a hand up or something, bitch.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch.
Oh.
Get out the way.
What was that dance? What was the TLC to?
No, that was Brandy.
Oh, yeah, I want to be there.
Brandy.
I don't want to be damn with what you going through because
No,
it sounds like your eyes
absolutely
are
not.
itching. You're going to be blind in about a week if you don't take that
Absolutely
shit
not.
taken care of. Anything? Any final words, Aaron?
I quit.
This bitch caught the red eye.
If you have any questions
And
for
not
us,
the one that I leave, bitch.
feel free to send them to us at askwandapod@gmail.com. That's
Matter of
ASKWANDA.
Send us this fucking rant, bitch.
Like,
Like,
POD@gmail.com.
I need to know.
No, we not.
Because I need to know, like, how the fuck, like, how,
Keep
what was
on
the
being
conversation?
on his ass.
You can find us all over the fucking internet. Jesus.
The end line.
Yeah, we are on
interwebs.
Facebook and YouTube at Wine and Audacity, the podcast, and on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Or rather, because we're using people's right names as X.
X.
At WandaPod_. With that being said, we thank y'all for listening. We love y'all. Don't come in nobody's eyes, please.
Tell her,
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride.
Share this shit.
Do what he said.
Share this shit with your friends.
And learn the choreo from Brandy's.
Your aunties. Your grannies.
I want to be down video.
We want to know Audacity is for everybody that loves wine.
And Audacity. And
he had a lot of wine. And shout out to the box wine. I'm a little tipsy.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel the world and back again.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
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 That's it.